All right, what's up, everybody? We are live. Game's about to start here. Donnie, I thought we'd have all this like hoopla, like that national anthem and stuff. It's right to it. I never seen it like this before.
This is the COVID National Championship. I guess you just got to get right to the game.
Get right to the game.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on Ohio State plus 9.5. Feel free to share what you're on. We'll be here. I'll be here throughout the game. We'll be hanging out, talking a little bit of everything. You know, we got commercials and that kind of thing, but Donnie, what's up, man? Good to have you back.
Hey, man, enjoying it. You know, nice little week. What a nice little like cherry on top of the Sunday tonight. You had a really fun week of NFL action. You had college basketball weekend, NBA, and then you get to, it's almost like you wake up Monday like, oh, wait a second, the title game's on. I love it, man.
Yeah, it's a nice little reprieve because we didn't think we'd be here, did we? You know, we didn't know if the season would even finish, so it's nice.
Some people are pissed we're here tonight, though, Jeff. Got to be honest.
Oh, yeah. A lot of the Cronenbergs not happy. Somebody's asking who wins. I think it's a close game. That's why I took Ohio State. I think they can very much win. We'll see. I think Alabama will find a way, but you got to think Ohio State will try to establish the run a little bit. That'll open up the pass. So, man, there are a lot of playmakers on these teams, aren't there, Donnie? Like with the receivers and just with everyone. I mean, it's I think Donnie froze. I think we got him frozen. I was wondering why he didn't respond right back. I'm sure he'll come back. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. You got we?
I got you. Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry, you froze. I was saying there's like a lot. There's so much talent in this game, isn't there? Like just with on both sides of the ball, whether it's Olave and Fields and Surtain and Moses and you know, we didn't even talk about the Alabama's kids yet.
I was so impressed with the Sermon kid, Jeff. Like last two games watching him, I mean, just an absolute hammer. And that's really watching it was like, you know what? I think they have a real shot, and mainly because that kid is really good.
That's not a good start.
Emma, yeah, you've seen some
not a good start. Fuck it out. You got to get rid of the ball, Fields. I mean, you can't sit around and hold the ball for 8 hours.
What, do we got an injury already to Sermon?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Great start for overbetters. At least it's only 1 minute, Donnie. It's barely 1 minute, the drive.
Yeah, no, that's why I always used to say, like, a lot of people like, 2 3-and-outs back to back. Well, if they go 3 and out and only 3 minutes are off the clock, who cares? That's a monster injury. Man.
Let's hope it's not serious.
Oh, my goodness.
Good tackle. That's a great fucking tackle. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Big boys are playing tonight.
Yep. So this game's on like 16 channels tonight, it looks like.
Yep. You got to watch it in all different types of things.
Yeah, I got the Megacast, not regular.
What do you watch on? Just regular, right?
I got regular, the Megacast, and then I have my dish with the 6 pictures in it.
So what are the other channels? What would they even be? Like
this one is ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, ESPN News, ESPN Deportes, and SEC Network, along with the regular stuff.
And I'm guessing they have like a Spanish version.
Yeah, exactly.
A Russian version.
Yep.
I didn't even know they watch football in Russia.
Oh, we must love it.
Oh, okay. Good. Both teams struggle a little bit to get out of the gate here.
Devontae Smith. Yeah, let me get some live lines up here. Let's see what we got. See if we have some fun on here. 10.5s, 72.5. Man, I saw that number. It's funny. Still looking at it today when it came up. I was like, yeah, the over-under, they talk about 75. I'm like, holy cow.
It's so high. I mean, literally everyone and their mother's on the over. I don't think I saw one under ticket.
Yep.
Wow. Look at him get to the outside. How good is this guy, man?
He's very good, man.
That's just incredible. I mean, look how he gets the outside.
Yeah.
That's just – I mean, you're a receiver, Donnie. Like, that is incredible. Watch him get the outside of both these guys.
But the funny thing about it, Jeff, it looks like he's not like he's 65% running. Yep, that's the part.
I'm telling you right now, man, and I'm saying this. I'm saying this right now. If Devontae Smith is there for the Eagles at 6 and they don't take him, I'm done as a fan of the team. Done. I'm done with it.
Would you? You would be upset if they went Jamar Chase over him?
Would I be upset? Are you saying?
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I would.
Because that kid's really good too. But it's almost, you know what's funny about Jamar Chase? It's almost like you you saw how good he was, then you don't see him, and you're like, well, I'd rather have that guy because you try to nitpick guys. Like people are doing it to Trevor Lawrence right now. Sermon looks like he's done for the game, so that's just outrageous.
Great. Not fucking great. Not fucking great. And I'm feeling good too because anytime I do a simulator, Smith's always there. But it's like I know he's not going to get past like.
I know. It only takes like one person to mess it up. Like you'd have a run on, like you get Jamar Chase and Devontae Smith gone, and then you're sitting there picking like, I can't even believe this just happened.
I mean, if you're the Dolphins, how do you not take Smith? I mean, seriously.
I don't know, man. Like if you have one of those big ass offensive linemen in there, I don't think their problem really is like wide receiver, which you can argue the Eagles' problem isn't wide receiver, but you can't not take the best guy on the board when you're devoid of talent everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God.
No, I totally agree with you. I'll tell you, the kid for Alabama, the left tackle, Leatherwood. I mean, he's a really good player. You have a great game in this game. I mean, he shoots up the board a little bit.
Yep.
I mean, Ohio State can't get any stops per usual.
No, that's why it's a 75 though. So this will be one of those track meet type games, I think. But sir, again, like looking at the game objectively. If you said, what's the main reason, not forget about Justin Fields, what's the main reason Ohio State can keep you tough in this? Sermon's going to run for 150 yards and be a bulldozer, and he's out. So,
yeah, hopefully it's just like maybe he's just getting it, getting checked on and he comes back. But I mean, this seems like the game where Ohio State just gets no stops. Like they don't get off the field once on third down,
They started really slow against Clemson, though, and then turned it on.
Exactly. That's a good point. I mean, what is that coverage?
Look at the cushion.
What is that coverage? What is this, Jim Schwartz's defense? What is that coverage there? I mean, Sean Wade talking all that shit pregame. I can't wait to face Smith. It's like,
all the national guys are like, that's not really going to work out too. And by the way, like I saw like a couple things, like different places putting out. So, Waddle's back. We had to raise a point, and I'm watching Waddle run. Jeff, he can't even move. It was almost like he wanted to come back just to put the uniform on and maybe run like one route because it feels good though. That's great. Yeah, like you could come back and say, "Well, look, I was in the national title game. I was out there with my boys." That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Did you see who made that tackle? Sean Wade. Nice work.
There you go.
No, you're so right. It's like he had like it's a huge game. He wants to play, but it's like he ain't fucking playing.
Like as soon as I started hearing like the pregame, like, well, he's going to run routes, and then Nick Saban and his family is going to talk about it. And I said, well, obviously he isn't ready to play. What are we talking about?
Exactly.
Like, hey, if we put him in the game, we're going to have him running a straight line. Actually, he's in now.
I mean, I know I'll say this again, but it'd really be nice to get a little stop here. Nice little hole of 3 would be nice.
Maybe a little false start, something.
Yeah. Delay a game, maybe. Delay a game. Get to the outside. Get to the edge. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
There he is. Look at that. Now is he going to come out of it? Look at he can't even walk, man.
Look at him.
What you guys doing to this kid?
That's funny. He literally can't
walk.
Look at him.
Oh my God. Come on now.
I mean, Nick Saban is incredible. I mean, really.
You saw him running in warm-ups like he could barely walk. And then you could clearly see the kid is hurt as hell. Oh my God.
Imagine having Mac Jones rushing prop over a half a yard and he throws the ball.
Oh, man.
That's rough. I mean, he had 5 yards for sure.
Just cruising right down the field.
I mean, kid's a warrior. You got to give him that, though, for playing.
I love it. I would do this.
Bad throw. Yikes, Mac Jones. What is that throw, Mac Jones? Holy shit. He's wide the fuck open.
They just keep printing wide receivers down there.
Who's better, Julio or Devontae?
I think Julio's better just because he has the bigger body element.
I mean, that is such a horrible, hideous throw. My God.
It looked like it was an easy touchdown. Like as soon as it left his hand, like, he just floated that out there. Easy. They flew it out of bounds.
How do you airmail it that bad? Make a fucking tackle. Good tackle. Good open field tackle. Banks.
Cool. Underbackers need this field goal big.
Yeah, they definitely do. Oh, look who it is.
Who? Hey.
There he is. What's up, Ryan?
Is that a Michigan shirt? There we go.
What else, Donnie? What else?
Who are you rooting against here?
I can't root for these fucking Buckeyes. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, YM. I need to stop here.
I know you are. I'm upset.
Well, I took the points. I mean,
you got to do what you got to do to make money. I don't hate that. can't hate
Yeah,
that.
I took Bama minus 8.5 and then parlayed it with Ohio State money line. So
He's short. He's short.
They're going to give it to him. Well, they didn't. They did not give it
short. Good call.
That's
Right?
good.
He's short at the 1 yard.
That's going to be close, though. I will.
You got to go for it, though. Either way.
When they slow that down, that's going to be real close.
God, he almost jumped that. If he's a little bit closer there,
you can't overturn that.
You're right.
You can't overturn it.
He's a yard short.
Pilot can't.
That was so close too.
Oh my God, you're right though. You can't overturn that.
I think if he called it a touchdown, I don't think you could take it away. Oh, see, I don't think you can take it away.
Really is.
I think it's a touchdown, but since they didn't call it, I don't think they're
not going to overturn that.
Yeah,
that's as close as I've ever seen.
Man,
you can't call
it. Good, fourth down. You know what they'll be in shotgun formation, so that's good.
Of course. Yep.
Oh,
that's
man.
Amazing.
By the way, shout out to anyone that had DePaul plus 5.5. Just a guy, 24 turnovers in that game. If you had
that's all.
All right, so we are all Eagle fans here, weirdly enough. I mean, I don't know what compromising pictures Jeffrey Lurie doesn't want out there that Howie might have, but how does this guy continue to get past,
He's a good poker player, man. That's what he is. Power hungry. Getting the owner's ear. This guy's the issue. I can get us out of it, and he's good at that.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah. But I just, it'd be like the perfect world if you brought like a real football GM and Howie's just like, you know what, I'm cool just running the back office, like making sure the salary cap works.
Yeah,
he's like the best at it. But you're right. Once again, because you saw the tea leaves coming out saying like, well, the football guys actually wanted Justin Jefferson, but like, the analytic guys, oh, well, he's not going to fit into our offense. Imagine Justin Jefferson not fitting into an NFL offense. Isn't that great?
And how crazy is it, Donnie, that they literally – I was telling Ryan this. Look at every other receiver taken. They all were good.
Yes.
But here's the thing, and here's the bigger picture. Like, they've swung and missed on receivers, but they fucking swung and missed on everybody else too.
Yeah,
they've had one Pro Bowler drafted in the last 7 years. Oh, by the way, and they just give out Pro Bowls nowadays, and they still can't get these guys that they draft to go to the Pro Bowl.
No, it's
terrible. It's terrible.
It should be the easiest job. Like, imagine if like you do college basketball, Jeff, right? And everybody inside and out. When the season starts, you're not scared, whether you win or lose, you know what the deal is going in. But the knowledge is what's king. Like, we all see at home. Like, we don't see the film. We don't get the interview people. And we all sit on our couch and go,
we still do it.
It's a lock. Like, this is the best pick. Jalen Reagor, you're like, you got to be kidding me. And always
it's really fascinating how horrific they are.
How do you mess first-round picks up? Anybody who's watched any college football at all knows that board. Like Mel Kiper puts up, 10 best players left on the board. We all know who should go before the other guys, except the damn team.
I still remember when they took Marcus Smith, and Ryan might have been with me, and I
said, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah, I did, and we know college football like pretty well. Like I could probably talk about most players, and it's like, what?
And even like it seems like the Eagles have more of these. Jacksonville used to do it by taking quarterbacks and making a wide receiver and stuff like that. But when you look at the Eagles, like the Danny Watkins, we're like, who is this guy? And then they try to convince you how good he is. Marcus Smith, who is that? Jalen Reagor, who?
By the way, be a real shame for overbetters if this gets stopped.
Oh, this would be brutal.
It's
a long drive.
7-minute drive with no points.
Let's set up in shotgun.
Oh, we're not in shotgun.
Oh, I thought he jumped the route. Oh, I thought he jumped it over.
That's easy too. I mean, go on the right side where Leatherwood is.
Yeah, imagine just saying
Harris.
We're just gonna run it down your throat. You don't even touch him.
Is that not refreshing though? Look, I know you have Ohio State, but
yeah, I would have
but just as a football fan, like a team that is a spread team, which predominantly a lot of these. Yeah, they just and I formation, tight splits. I mean,
that's why you like Alabama.
That's beautiful.
They do shit like that.
They're not stupid. They're like, hey, our best offensive lineman is our right tackle. Our best player is our running back.
And you have a fullback who just makes a fucking.
What do they do? Yeah, I formation, right side of the line, easy.
And they get in the end zone there. Let's just say Ohio State made a great play and stopped them. Nobody's going, that's such a stupid play call because you live with it. Hey, hand it off to my best player on the one. He didn't get in. What do you want me to do?
And you go, and as Ryan said, you go right behind Leatherwood. You get the fullback there to just bury that linebacker.
Hey, a fullback, isn't that a novel concept?
Yeah. But it's funny because all the teams left in the NFL playoffs have fullbacks.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, a lot of them do play with a fullback, which is
remember,
great.
The Eagles are too smart for everyone else. They don't need a fullback.
Cecil Martin,
all
those guys.
Thomas to pay.
Trying to see if they give you anything on Trey Sermon here, but not seeing much.
I got 14.5 as a live line, 73.5 as an over-under. Yeah, that over-under actually didn't even move at all in that touchdown.
No. It's come down a bit, but
7 minutes. Now I'm going to see what they got to do. I don't know how much, like Trey Sermon now being out, they got to throw more, I guess. So that could be good for the over.
I mean, Master Teague isn't any sort of. I mean, he's a bowling ball. That's about it.
He's Beanie Wells out there running around.
That's exactly who I think of. That's a great comparison. That's exactly who I've thought of with him. Yeah.
Hey, Donnie, let me ask you something.
Yeah, go.
Because this is what sucks about talking about the draft at the Eagles. Because I know what Howie won't do. I'm just saying, let's say he's not in control, and Chase. So let's say Smith's gone, Chase is there, and Parsons is there.
Yeah.
Do you consider Parsons? I was telling Ryan, the kid is a fucking. I mean, he knows. Ryan knows. I'm sure you know. The kid he's incredible. And he's the next linebacker here for 10 years.
No, you're right. And it's a Penn State guy. So, this region probably would get excited by that. But a lot of times I look at it, it's a business. We all know who you're supposed to take. And doesn't Jeffrey Lurie look at that and be like, wait a second, a Heisman Trophy winner is there. The fans will absolutely adore it. Let me go that way. Yes.
And we've never, ever done that? Ever? We never take the guy we should take?
Yeah. Well, or you'll get this. Ready for this? Well, Chase was up there and Devontae Smith was there, but our board had so much value in the second and third round with wideouts. We couldn't pass up a line.
We thought that Patrick Surtain was the next great corner. And it's he might be, but it's you're pressing me.
One silver lining to come from that press conference today, I will say, literally the only positive.
That was a goofy press conference.
Which was it was a nightmare. Lurie was fucking lost. But I think they finally established that they're in a rebuild, which is a good thing in my opinion.
Yeah, we're not going to get rid of
not stuck. Yeah, they're not stuck in this we got to go for it. We got to go for it. No. Just fucking rebuild. You get the best player that's on the damn board at the time when you draft. And even in the second round and in the third round, this team needs talent.
Yeah, the key also was Lurie comes out and says, we can erase this cap in a year, which threw that flag up what that actually means this year. Then they're erasing that cap. Yep, that's going to be tough.
Also, I don't want an offensive lineman in the fucking first round.
No,
they have
no.
I was looking at their offensive line. They get a lot of guys back. They do some pretty decent depth. That's not needed in the first, second, third round. Go fourth or fifth if you want, but I don't need a fucking.
To me, as always, honestly, my theory on the first round is best skill player on the board, because that's where that uber talent is that you can take. Look, if you're in the top three and a Lane Johnson is there as a can't miss guy, or Sewell as a can't miss guy, I don't mind that, because left tackle is
no.
But if you get that guy, that's a 10-year dominant player, though.
Yeah, but again, here's what you have. Here's a problem that you have. At what point, they keep getting these left tackles like Dillard? What do you do with him then? Was that just a waste of a pick?
But I don't But even when they drafted Dillard, we were like, who? What? And when I have to do research on a first round pick, that pisses me off when I know it's the wrong pick.
Yeah, I wanted them to take that kid Cody Ford from Oklahoma, but all right, Master Teague's in. So I guess does you know anything about Sermon, Ryan?
He went back to the locker room with a limp arm, so I'm saying it's got to be a collarbone.
Ooh, Master! I mean, how slow is Master Teague though? Holy,
that's a great tackle though.
How slow is he, Ryan?
By the way, though, I know you finally had
it's collarbone.
It's not a mock draft. It's a simulator, which a lot of people on Twitter can't
fucking
realize. But it's very cool. Draft Network is a great site for that kind of stuff. But you finally came around on Dylan Moses in the second round. I see you finally got him.
See, the thing I
would love that. I love Dylan Moses.
See, Ryan, I wanted to take him, but in the one simulator I did, he was gone.
Yeah, no, he's going to go right around their pick in the second round, I would imagine. So, but if he's there, I'd fucking love it. In the second round, I would love it.
By the way, who are the Eagles actually going as head coach, though? Because you don't fire Doug Peterson to bring in
Yeah, I liked your tweet because I was on the same wavelength with that, Donnie. Is you think they're zeroed in on someone too, right?
Daboll, maybe?
Yeah.
Have to.
I think Daboll's the absolute best single guy that's up for a job right now. But I don't know if they get him, though. If you're Daboll, do you come here or do you go with one of these teams that's going to like, if I'm Daboll, I go right to the Jets and be like, let me guess. I got tons of salary cap. I'm in New York, and I got a massive amount of picks coming up. I can build this thing. The Eagles is a tough sell.
Is Adam Gase a legit thought for them?
No, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, my gosh.
Nice throw. Jeez.
PFT commenter just said, hearing Eagles are strongly considering Adam Gase.
That's not true.
Yeah, but Adam Gase as like an offensive coordinator?
I don't want to do with
coach.
You need vets. You need vets like on a team. Like if they put first of all, I love Deuce Staley. He's great. There's a reason why nobody's beating down the doors to interview Deuce Staley because NFL teams talk. It's the same thing with Eric Bieniemy to me over the years. I think he's a good coach, but I want Andy Reid. I don't want his underlings. Like, look, Matt Nagy, enough. Doug Peterson, who did win a Super Bowl, fired because we all can come to agreement it wasn't really Doug dialing up the plays at that point. Like Eric Bieniemy is going to get a job, but he's not at the top of my list.
You know who the favorite is, right?
Oh, good ball. Yeah, who?
Kafka.
And I don't understand it. Like you're going to go to Kansas City again on what you just fired?
They love that. They always they need Andy Reid's vow
blessing. Yeah, but wouldn't Andy Reid be angry now? You just fired one of my sons. I'm not sending you another one.
I will say though, if they hire, I want Bieniemy. If they hire Bieniemy, I'm good. Like I'm very happy. What about Joe Brady?
I would love Joe Brady. Like I want the next thing in line.
Yep.
Like I don't want the
agree.
retread. I want the thing that nobody's seen. And if it doesn't work out, oh well. But it could turn out to be like a McVay type hire.
I'm already checked out on this team right now. I told Jeff, if they didn't get rid of Howie this offseason, my interest next year going into the football season is going to be the lowest it's been in a long time. If they bring in fucking Mike Kafka to be the next
I agree.
I will fucking lose my
They know that. They have to know
lose
that.
my
No, I was saying to Donnie, Ryan, before you came on, if Devontae Smith is at 6 and they don't pick him, I'm done. I'm done with him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, how could you it's what's funny, and Donnie, I think us three talked at this time last year, as the draft was approaching and stuff. And we all three were on the same page, hey, they can't fuck this up. There's so many receivers.
What a catch.
Nice catch.
Damn.
What a catch.
Well, might get a target.
Hello.
No, elbow. That kid's been beast in that Ruckert or whatever his name is. Yeah.
That's a hell of a catch. You got to attack the safeties, Ryan. These safeties aren't
Soft
great.
ball. Look like a nice soft pass.
Well, he had time to throw too.
Attack the safeties and linebackers.
That's
beautiful. What
nice read, nice ball, nice catch. Yep, that's it. They'll be in this, man. Ohio State going to be in this bad boy.
Look at him grab the ball with his fucking one hand. That's nasty.
Zach Ertz was falling down. So.
Of course.
See ya. Touchdown. Get in the end.
Look at us talking shit on Master Teague, right?
Let's run.
What speed? What speed?
There you go.
Oh,
you got a game now. Oh, Buck. Yeah, Buck.
How goofy is that guy, right?
That guy's
he is a weirdo.
Who
pays for this guy to go to these things?
What were you saying, Ryan, about the coach or something?
Oh, no. It's just saying about how we all thought there was no way they could fuck it up last year with the amount of receivers that were coming out in the draft and just the way the class was. And lo and behold, they did. So I refuse to get excited. I refuse to assume that they're going to make the right decision. So, I
mean, from a fan's perspective, could you have I think if you put on the Mount Rushmore of the worst draft nights for a fan base and first two picks, we actually went,
it was brutal.
Jalen Reagor and then Jalen Hurts. I'm like, oh my God.
It's terrible. Terrible. Donnie, you saw the video of the Vikings laughing and celebrating when they took Reagor, right? You saw that?
They sprinted up and were like, I can't
one guy,
this must be an error.
Justin Jefferson, get him on the phone right now. They were dumbfounded. They couldn't believe it. It's just
as soon as the pick before went in and Justin Jefferson, the best part about it, Ryan, is there was no other name up there. It wasn't even Jalen Reagor wasn't even in the conversation, and that ended up being the pick, which really upset.
It was it was Judy Lamb, Ruggs. And then the fourth guy was Jefferson, who was still there. And then there was a huge drop-off. And they were just like, fuck it. We're not.
But even look at T. Higgins, Claypool.
Yes.
No.
If they would have went T. Higgins in that spot, I'd be like, okay.
They all play, and they all were great. But even
Now, here's the concept, though, Jeff. Though, what happens if Rieger goes to Minnesota, and we got Jefferson, and we like, damn, man, we didn't draft Rieger because we don't develop anybody.
Oh, no, Rieger would have been great for sure. But yo, Donnie, listen. Even look at like their late, like they take John Hightower, right?
Yeah.
Okay, John Hightower. What did he have? 8 or 9 catches the whole.
I don't know. It's
Darnell Mooney was picked 5 picks after Hightower. Darnell Mooney, I think, had a game this year where he had like 12 catches in one game.
He had like 65 catches this year, like 7.
It's like even their back end receivers, like Shelton Gibson and like losers.
Everybody finds them. Everybody finds them. And you know what the best part about it, Jeff, is they came out of the draft last year, and I'm like, hey, maybe they know something now because they're drafting a lot of kids with a lot of speed that can make some plays. You have to hit on one of them, right? And I look at this year and be like, outside of like some ridiculous miracle like plays where a DB falls down and Quez Watkins scores, did they show up at all? And if your only thing is speed and nobody beats anybody deep, I can't understand that.
Quez Watkins was literally inactive like 15 games. Listen, I wrote that you saw it. I wrote that blog about their failures at receiver, Ryan. Even back to like
since I've started watching this team, they've had one legit receiver.
Deshaun.
Deshaun, I guess, but like,
well, no, but they actually drafted.
Yeah. Okay,
Matthews was okay.
Yeah, Matthews was okay.
But see, that's what you're saying. Like, he's okay. It's like, well, I don't know. He should have been way better.
Yeah, Aguilar, which is funny. Like Aguilar actually had a decent year, but I don't know if that's because it's just a trash football team. But
it's funny though. Aguilar's stats
go out there like he was he wasn't even a wide receiver, right? Like the first thing you learn is like 30 yards downfield, the ball's coming in like you're a center fielder. He couldn't track or catch. I've never seen anything like it. And maybe it is Eagles coaches. Maybe they just don't understand. Like, hey, you are a ready-made wideout because if anybody goes back and looks at tape from USC, he was a really good wide receiver.
He was. I was excited when they drafted him.
Yes.
I mean, their coach, their wide receiver coach is fucking Aaron Moorhead, who was a receiver for the Colts for a little, I don't know.
It's a new guy every year.
It drives me nuts. It drives
pretty
me
nice answer
nuts.
by the Buckeyes.
Yeah.
What are you on,
I have to imagine this is going to be a shootout, but
Donnie, what are you on?
I don't have anything.
He said,
yet. You know what?
You said you had Alabama.
I was rooting for Alabama. I thought Ohio State would cover. I was with Jeff earlier. You know what? I'm going to damn it, it's off the board. I'm going to take this under 80 right now as soon as it comes back up.
High number, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to take it.
You literally need 44-40 to lose.
Yeah, I'm going with there he is. Under 80. Done.
I mean, there is only 5 minutes left in the first quarter, so first quarter's almost over.
So, Donnie, you're on under 80 live?
I'm on under 80 live, yes. That's my bet.
The amount of talent
if it goes over 80, it goes over 80. What do you know what I mean? Come on. So what? All right, that's good. So we're in there.
How do you think Alabama fans feel? Like, do you think they get excited for these games? Honest question.
Yeah.
Like, do you think they get excited, or
these
do you think
games,
they're just or do you think they're just like, yeah, like
no, they definitely get
kind of what we do.
I mean, it's a title. You want to win every year.
But they're fucking here almost every year. It's a deep shot.
Look at this.
No.
Well, how has this happened? Like,
Devontae Smith, he's so good.
I mean, this pass defense is shocking.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this overhead. Tough Borland, that guy's a fucking hack.
What is that? Holy shit.
He was trying to pass it off, and I don't think they were playing zone.
Amazing. Lucky that's not a good throw. He might turn.
Dude, I can't tell you how much I love that kid. I absolutely love that kid. And he is so and it's so refreshing to see a humble superstar nowadays. I fucking love that kid. I love that kid.
Can you get any pressure at all?
No.
I see wide open
every Smith is just eating.
Sean Wade, you fucking goof. Let's go.
It's like watching Eagles Cowboys right now in the secondary.
Yeah, my God. How bad was that?
Imagine coming into this game and you talk shit and you're like, I can't wait to face Devontae Smith. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and then you're so good that, like, dude, we got to run zone. We can't even let you man up.
Yep.
I mean, he's literally wide open every play. Might want to cover him. Can we get some pressure here?
I don't know.
They're missing a couple D linemen too. Big loss.
Another catch. Oh wait, no,
that's Matchy, yeah.
Got to get Werner some action.
Well, before you join, Ryan, did you see Waddle trying to
I did. I saw him, and then he got hurt. Yeah, he came up limp. Yeah. He gave you the one play that they wanted.
Now he feels a part of the team. He's in.
There you go.
He can always say he had a catch in this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's hoping they win. He goes to the draft, first round pick, make his money.
They need a turnover. They need something to go right defensively because this has been.
That's the guy the Eagles will actually take then, right? Waddle, because he's injured.
And he won't play next year. In fact, he may never play again. He'll break his leg and never play again.
So now that the Peterson regime is gone, can the injuries just stay with him? And
can we get a new
wherever he
staff,
goes?
medical staff
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Also, now that the Peterson staff's gone, can the Peterson rest of the staff be gone also?
Yeah, they're all going except Deuce Staley probably.
You saw that report that McLean came out with, right? About
Taylor. Is he still
about
around?
he wanted to elevate everyone and keep Dave Phipp and Jesus, Mary and Joseph. If that would have happened,
blow that up. All right, not bad.
Yeah, the problem was Press Taylor going to offensive coordinator, yo, Doug. I actually wouldn't even mind. Doug Peterson would have been smart to say, look, all right, a couple years later, got the Super Bowl. I'm just going to be the CEO head coach. I'm going to hire outside the box, get a young open coordinator. We'll pay him some money. We'll get a new defensive coordinator. I'll be that CEO guy. And they would have been like, cool, that's awesome. That's all they wanted out of him. But when you're the play caller, it's like saying, hey, you're the handicapper, but I don't need you making picks anymore. I'm out of here. See ya.
Another injury. Jeez.
Another defensive lineman. That's
How do you like the COVID too, Jeff? You get a report from Herbst. It's when we can tell you about these guys are out, we will. This is not right, man.
What's that mean? When we can tell you? What the fuck does that mean?
Unbelievable. That was a great tweet.
Why do the Sixers have to play Saturday night with 7 guys?
Yeah.
And then today, they cancel games. It's and then they find the Sixers. What the fuck?
I don't know. The NBA is a wild league, man. Today, you see, Kyrie Irving's yeah, I'm good tomorrow. I'm going to skip another game.
Yeah.
Fine.
Did I not say
can't tell him he can come to work.
Ryan and I remember we talked about the NBA, and I mentioned how big of a lunatic he was. It's he literally just does what he wants. It's crazy.
So remember that, he's not even playing or has a chance to go to the bubble, and he's the main guy saying we shouldn't go down there and play. It's you're not even in it. There's no skin in the game. And then he's not going to talk to the press. Then he does. And now he's just not even showing up for work. And apparently it's all good. It don't matter.
He's
Did you say they fined the Sixers?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What did they fine for? Protocol, I guess?
They didn't report an injury.
What would the fine be? Oh.
$25K.
They're getting work tonight. They're down 15 at the half.
Well, they're playing with a skeleton crew again. It's
you still got, they got Embiid, Green, Matthias, Maxey. Embiid's playing. Yeah.
So they're losing.
But Harris is out, Curry's out, Thibel's out, Milton's out, and Simmons is out.
Yeah, not
Jeff, I saw you tweet last week, and it's true though with the purge of Twitter. It's not really what you're saying; it's everybody getting cracked on their followers right now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you?
Twitter purge, thousands of accounts over.
I lost followers because of my.
It's not. I lost. I'm a conservative. I lost at least 200 followers in the past.
Is that what it was?
I wasn't saying anything. I didn't really say anything. No, it is. But I see the reports coming out now with the purge, and people are saying, if you're saying you lost followers, don't whatever.
Yeah,
you wouldn't lose. You wouldn't lose. Why would they follow you anyway? Because all you do is tweet,
Because I got a lot of stick to basketball, asshole.
Yeah, but there are people that would still follow you because they want to get angry. You know what I mean?
It was just one of the days.
Jeff, you might have had one of your better tweets that I've seen you tweet in some time where you said something, someone called you called you some name. You said something back, and he's like, oh, real professional or something. You're like, wait, so you can break my balls, but when I say it back, I'm a fucking jerk off.
Common Twitter.
That's
common. Let me and then they do it with the @stool president.
Yeah, that summed up everything. Get out of here.
Piece of shit working for you. It's
yes.
No, but they'll still
believe this guy works for you.
Hey, fat fuck, you suck. And I'll be like, fuck you, asshole. Why are you so fucking sensitive? It's
real nice.
Well, because you called me a fat fuck and told me to shut the fuck up. What do you expect me to say?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
That's great.
What we got here? Second and 9 here, back here.
2:22 to go.
We're running to the. Oh my God, this kid's tough.
Blow it up,
man.
He's so good. He's so good.
Jesus Christ!
Where's that guy going, Jeff? He's first.
You guys heard the. So you guys know I follow recruiting pretty deep. Yeah. You heard the recruiting story with him, right?
No.
About how
Najee?
so it was down to Bama and Michigan with him, and he actually had his.
Oh, didn't he spurn them?
He did, like, big time. He actually had his dorm room, his room key, everything laid out like for him, addressed to him, assigned to him, and then the night. So after the Under Armour All-American game, he flew to Bama instead of Michigan and was just like, "Yeah, I'm coming here."
It worked out for him.
I don't blame him at all.
Short.
He's definitely short.
Got to go for it, though.
Another 4th and 1, Jeff.
They're definitely going to go for it.
Yeah, you got to go for it.
Not in a game like this, you can't kick field goals.
By the way, John Ritchie hates Micah Parsons, by the way, Jeff. How about that?
Who fucking gives a shit?
Said he coached him in a All-Star game for the entire week, and he said that's not his guy.
Okay.
No, how about that?
So let's all care what he thinks.
We would get Micah Parsons turn out to be who's the defensive end we just cut from that school?
From Penn State? Oh, Sharif Miller?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, great pick. Great find.
That's easy.
I mean, imagine not going for that. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
I would go for that.
Well, apparently Tennessee and Pittsburgh wouldn't, so.
True.
Yeah, how about that?
I mean, that was brutal. That was so fucking
Tennessee's
brutal.
was the worst. I mean, Pittsburgh I can get, like, not get, but I.
No, I didn't.
I actually think
no,
the other way.
Really, I think Tennessee's was worse
because they were within 4. Like you could literally, Lamar Jackson's a quarterback. We'll pin him at the 10.
They were on the 40-yard line.
They were down.
They were both bad.
What was the down and distance in that Tennessee game? How many did they need?
4th and 2 from like the
2.
38.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't. Come on. Look at this.
But Ryan, the Pittsburgh game, they had all the momentum and everything.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know, it's one of the games, like if you bet that side, if you're cheering for the other thing, isn't that one of the things like, hurry up, snap this ball. I can't believe they're going to snap this ball. I can't believe they're going to snap it. Hurry up and punt it. Like you're so excited that they did it because they knew it was wrong.
That ruined it. That ruined the game. They were done from then on.
And then went to 80-yard touchdown in the blink.
Yeah, and they scored like 6 plays later.
That made me so happy to see the Steelers.
I can't believe that was 28 now. I couldn't believe that. It was amazing.
It was
great
there so far. I mean,
what's that? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I need to stop. I need a field goal here. And
these touchdown drives are taking a while.
They are.
Like they're not quick strikes.
No,
Is that first down? End
of the first quarter, 7-7. Let's see what the live line is here.
I got 13.5 and 79. Well,
yeah. Damn, it's not budging much, huh?
You said the line's 13.5?
Yes. I see 12.
Yeah.
Did you hear it? You guys hear about the Alabama news before the game kicked off?
No.
It sounds like it's like all but official. Alabama expected to hire Bill O'Brien as their next OC.
I know. I saw that nonsense shit.
How did that get?
Elliott Shore Park says the Eagles contacted Lincoln Riley today.
Yeah, give me a break.
Wow.
Would they really bring him in? Because Jalen Hurts is here.
I would say no.
See, wouldn't that get you excited, though? Honestly, though. Wouldn't that get you a little bit intrigued and excited about next year?
Because I saw what Chip Kelly did, and I don't want that college bullshit.
I loved Chip Kelly when he came. I was like,
but what's any different from Joe Brady?
I was
Joe
excited
Brady
too, but it didn't work.
Yeah, but that's Chip Kelly. Jalen Hurts is a connection.
And Chip Kelly was one of the bigger names in college football when he came here.
The biggest.
Yeah, I mean, he was huge.
You remember, it was us in Cleveland. Joe Banner was in Cleveland, and they actually had him. He was on the plane to go to sign, and Chip Kelly's such a whack job that something fell through, and the Eagles were going to hire Gus Bradley. And I'm eating dinner with Gus, and hey, Mr. Lori, a phone call for you. Chip's like, don't do it. I'm coming. What a wild story, man.
And they were just like, yeah, Gus, good seeing you. We'll be in touch. It was like so bizarre.
You know the best part about that too, Ryan? Because they were there eating dinner, and I think Jeffrey Lurie, I know these guys don't make backdoor deals. Like, I actually think he picked up the phone to the NFL and goes, "We really fucked this up. Like this, we were hiring this guy. We're going to do him dirty." And they placed him in Jacksonville. Like, don't worry, you're still going to get a job.
You'll be fine. Yep, you'll be fine. The Gus bus.
Bradley, man, he was in. He was signed, done deal. No, because I didn't want him, but.
Neither did I. I remember Reuben Frank was super high on Gus Bradley. Like he was all about it.
Yes,
I'm not a big proponent of defensive coaches as
head
coaches.
I think you can find them anywhere. I think you can find a defensive coordinator.
I don't
How would you be though if they hire Marvin Lewis or something?
No, I'd like to. But I don't think Lewis that he's
Jim
not that
Caldwell.
Like, you know, because remember, like, even when they hired Doug Peterson, like, we're like, what the fuck is going on here? Doug Peterson.
Yeah,
no,
we did.
Because the staff was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And they won it, which, again, you still got to give Doug Peterson credit, but
yeah.
Doug was never allowed to pick anything. Doug didn't pick that staff. That was the Eagles organization.
That's ultimately why he left, too. I mean, he was just tired of being a yes man. So, which
What if they hire that?
Can't knock him for that.
What if they hire that nut Robert Saleh?
I like him,
said,
but I don't want a defensive coordinator.
I don't want a defensive coach either. Yeah,
and you saw Lurie at his press conference saying, look, you know I like offense. He's not going defensive coordinator.
Dallas just signed Dan Quinn, too.
Yeah.
Their defensive coordinator, which that doesn't do too much for me. Yeah, that doesn't do much for me.
I think it's either Dable,
all that talent can't do anything.
It's either Dable, Bieniemy, or Brady. All right, here we go. 5-yard line, third and goal.
Third down.
You got to stop here. They're kicking it.
I need to stop. Yeah, I need to stop here. I'm loving life.
Yeah, they got to stop here. They're kicking.
You can't hand this off, can you, Alabama?
Depends on how close they get.
No, throw a fade.
Some sort of mesh concept at the bottom.
This is just ridiculous.
There it is.
I love that play. I love that.
We're not going to pick this kid.
I mean, this is just incredible. I mean, how does this guy like?
Because Jeff, that is a fantastic play design. Watch that play design. That is fantastic. They get the misdirection with the tight end cross and face. All that motion to the right, and then he slips back to the. That's a great play.
That's a Kansas City play right there.
That's exactly what. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Yep, that's a fantastic play.
That's supposed to be Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, they actually used him creatively on like one play this year. That first touchdown of the game against the Cowboys, where he went like jet sweep motion and then kept running to the pylon, and it was a pretty easy touchdown. Other than that, it was brutal.
Oh man, now we got the over under. Let me see if it comes back here.
Yeah, watch this. This is beautiful.
Still got it. I got a 78.5 now. How did it drop?
Because of the long touchdowns, I feel.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, where?
Like they got this sniffed out, and like
look at the flow.
Worried about
nobody.
Nobody is watching number 6. Like, isn't that who you call out in the huddle?
And he had Mechie at the top of the screen too if you wanted him.
If you're Ryan Day, you got to go over to the fucking coordinator and say, "What the fuck? Do something about that guy. He's the best."
That coordinator is kind of weird too. Did you guys see him after that Clemson game? He was like doing like weird ass snow angels and the confetti and like flailing his legs around.
Who it is?
That was weird. That was real bizarre. What's Smith's stat line out here? I wonder if
now we know we're never getting this guy.
I was going to say, what's Howie watching tonight? Like Blazing Saddles or something?
Yep. Howie was furious that Justin Jefferson. Oh, he did it at LSU. Anybody can do it at LSU.
He has six for 83 and a 683 and a touchdown. Jesus.
It's barely
in a quarter and 7 seconds. Jeez.
And by the way, watching football this weekend, right? It was Tennessee had like 25,000 people. And Buffalo's only had 6,700. I get such a kick out of these rules, man. Like Buffalo, again, same amount this week. Why can't you at least double it for them? Like we didn't hear any stories about COVID running rampant from that crowd. Double that thing for those guys.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's
Everyone has different rules.
No, I love divisional weekend, man. Love it.
Ryan, where's Maria Taylor rank for you?
She's never been on my rankings. Even when you were in love with her, I said I didn't like her.
I'm not saying
she's like an Amazon.
It's
not mine. It's not my cup of tea.
She needs to thicken up a little bit, though.
Yeah, she's super thin.
All right, let's go, Buckeyes. Answer.
He's looking good in the pocket, Jeff.
Yeah, he does.
He's good back there.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He's a good player. They're opening it up.
Jeff, when you watch ESPN, there's one thing that really still gets on my nerves to this day, and I nitpick it. I watch all these guys do shows, all these girls on the sidelines, all the guys on the sidelines. There's one person that wears a mask all the time and for no reason, and it really gets under my nerves. Do you know who it is?
No, I don't.
She'll be in a bubble.
During games, in a bubble, after the game, outside, nobody around, in her car, she has a mask on, and nobody else does.
Culber?
Nope. Malika Andrews.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. She did it at the bubble a lot as well.
I don't understand. Like I if it's just like you want a virtue signal, like, hey, wear a mask. This is what I'm doing. But when nobody else does it except you, I don't get it. I'm not understanding.
It's like people driving with masks in their car by themselves.
Yes. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Ohio State.
I thought it was third down. That's second down. Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Where does he go? Where does Justin Fields go? By the way,
he shouldn't go.
Is this,
he
is this
shouldn't
another
go
referendum game?
He shouldn't go where he's going to go, but that's my opinion. And
What,
it's
you think
nothing to do with. I don't think he's a top 2 pick in an NFL draft, but that's just me.
You mean top 2 rounds?
I mean, no, yeah.
Top 2.
I mean,
didn't you see like the memes, like the photoshops with him going to Jacksonville now?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
guys,
but
just think about it. Yeah, but that opens up a whole nother can of worms, Jeff. I was actually just talking to a buddy of mine about that. I have such a huge problem with these teams, and I was talking to my cousin Tony, Jeff, who you know. I hate these teams that are like, we need a quarterback, so we have to draft one.
Ooh.
No, that's what got Cleveland in this predicament. That's pick.
Nice.
Oh, he catch that?
Uh-huh. Nice. That's
Wow.
a great throw.
Wait, what were you saying, Ryan?
No, I don't like. I hate when teams that quote unquote need a quarterback like automatically think like, well, we have to draft one with our first.
Yes, we'll never get this high again. And even if he's not the guy, we hope he's the guy.
No.
Yeah.
Cleveland did that for how many fucking years? It's like, come on.
Dude, all due respect, he's not better than Wilson. He's not better than Lawrence. He's not better than Lance. He's not better than.
I mean, can we talk about ever since Tressel left and Meyer and Day have taken over Ohio State, their quarterbacks have not translated to the NFL. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think they're products of the system. That's just, and that's
well,
my opinion.
the niche in college football is you really need that combination of, legs are just as important as arm, and that's what they do. Like Tim Tebow, great college quarterback. We all knew he was going to be great in the pros, but Urban Meyer's like, dude, this guy can dominate in college. I don't care about him taking 7-step drops and passing the ball.
Right.
But yeah, he's going to go.
On Trey Sermon?
He's out, man.
Maria Taylor, yeah, she reported that. Yeah, he's no go.
He's got a pro career to worry about. He's out.
He's opting out.
Probably.
That's intentional.
And no, there's a guy over there.
I think he's close enough. Yeah.
I mean, is it safe to say we're starting to realize that Alabama might be way better in this game?
Yeah. Could you look at the one side? Like, I mean, Alabama had to work a little bit, but it looks so easy. It doesn't look easy for Ohio State.
It's starting to feel like they're going to get a stop here and go down and score and go up 2 touchdowns. And they're going to be fighting to just cover. They don't have a shot to win.
Eagles are going to go round 1, Devontae Smith, round 2, Chris Olave.
I'd be good with that. Very good with that.
Crossing route there.
By the way, Alabama.
That wouldn't work even if he completed it.
Ain't even picking it up.
Now he's hurt.
Oh boy, he's feeling that. He's feeling that.
I mean, that wouldn't even work if he completed the pass. What is that? What is that play call there? It's not even close.
Alabama just finally realized, yeah, we're not going to let him sit back here all day. We're bringing some pressure. Yep, we're going to bring some pressure.
Dabo's at home pissed.
What's your feeling on Dabo, Donnie? Are you a Dabo guy? Or are you a Dabo?
I am a Dabo guy. I love him.
Are you?
I love him because I like villains in college football.
Okay.
They're fun to root against.
That's funny because he
Is
is
he a villain?
Yeah. No,
Absolutely.
he is. Yeah, he's a villain. He is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's not even funny.
Because he's that Bible thumping, good hucks and shucks guy, and then as soon as they start getting good, he's like, "Now let me tell you how good we are."
Yeah, here's the bag man knocking on the door at 10 o'clock. Here you go.
Can you picture him like his final sell, like with a 5-star recruit in house? I would love to see that on tape. He's probably the ultimate showman.
I mean,
the bigger question is though, Ron, you made a comment earlier about Najee Harris, and he considered Michigan.
He did.
On what planet would you consider Michigan over Alabama ever? Like, no offense.
You're going to try to get 30 touches, though. That's a big selling point to some of these kids.
Yeah, but Alabama?
Well, it's funny you say that because actually one of the top receivers in the country this year, a top 100 kid, Xavier Worthy from California, actually was down to Michigan and Alabama and picked Michigan. So
tell me on why I would want to go to.
You have to understand, too, and I think it's smart, which a lot of these kids, when they put football aside, that Michigan is one of the better schools in the country as far as academics go. So they understand, look, if things don't work out in the NFL, I have a hell of a degree to fall back on and a hell of a pipeline. I mean, Michigan pipeline is enormous across the entire.
Yeah, but also you look at
country,
Najee Harris. Probably if football didn't work out at Michigan, he probably would transfer somewhere else. Though.
No, I don't. Yeah, right. When you have guys like that, that's a different story. I don't think anyone thought that Najee.
No, but I would honestly if it was hey, if I could go down and to the Sun Belt and go to Alabama State, that's a little bit or any one of those schools. You just UAB, you'd be like, hey, I'll go there. It's going to be easier for school. I'll graduate and get a degree. I doubt Najee Harris be like, you know what? I'm 4th string here. I'm going to stick it out and get my Michigan degree. Those guys hell with this. But then again, Jeff's
That's
right.
why-
Like if you
but then
get
again, that's why
Alabama,
they're-
you got to
that's
go
why
up
they're-
against like 6 other 5-stars.
That's exactly
tough.
right. I hear you. It is tough. Playing time's huge there, especially at the receiver position. I mean, you got all these guys year after year. So
It's all, it's funny too, Ryan. Like we grow up with like, the Kajana Carters or just like the, stable backs or anybody that comes to Wisconsin. Because the only reason why they get a recruit is like, look, I'm going to play you for 4 years for 40 carries. But now you don't want that tread on your tires going to the pros. So these
True.
Alabama kids, like, look who we send there. You're not going to play a lot your freshman year, might crack in your sophomore year, but when you're ready to be a pro your junior year, we'll give you 175 carries. You'll go in the first round.
And every one of them
that's
goes to the NFL and does good.
Correct.
That's like Zeke. I mean, I'll be honest, and I don't know how you guys feel. I kind of get the feeling Zeke's on his way out. I don't know if that's a stretch to say, but as much as he was used in college, as much as he was used in his first couple years with Dallas, I mean, that's
and he got paid too.
That shit wears.
Yeah,
like, exactly.
What more does he have to do?
Yeah.
JW says everybody hates the Chinese-run NBA. Settle down, JW.
There's no way I was like the board of directors was me like they should shut it. The people that always call for the shutdown in 2 weeks, I laugh because in 2 weeks when they come back, they will shut down again for 2 weeks. You got to ride it out, man.
Did you see what Chromo said today?
Oh, but that's great. That's so great.
We cannot shut down again under any circumstance.
Oh,
They're gonna go out. So
Here we go.
why are these guys like 18 yards?
I have
open
no
all over?
idea. They're playing the fucking Jim Schwartz.
they literally ran almost the same look, just to the wide side.
I don't get it, but nobody's there. Jeez.
Watch the 7. That's bad.
It's gonna be a tough night. At least they could say like, "Hey, our Browns won yesterday," so let's sit on that.
Sean Wade just getting abused. Devontae Smith doesn't say a word. He just says, "Oh,
oh."
Get there. Yes. That's big.
Oh, that's a
big,
huge
baby.
play.
That's big. That's a big play, boys.
That's a big play. Hey, needed that.
That ain't Tua running
What
around.
I tell you,
back there.
Donnie, we need a turnover.
That was it, man. Bring the heat. Like when you're getting abused on defense and you can't stop anything, just load the box and come after them. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you got nothing else to lose.
You got to hold on to that ball there, Mac.
That's weak.
Oh,
That's
Mac's
so
dropping.
weak. How do you fumble that? That's weak.
That is really weak.
Did you hands on it?
Ryan, did you see before you joined where Mac Jones just airmailed Deontay or Smith on that touchdown?
Yep.
It was wide
Would have had
open.
another one. Would have had 2 touchdowns tonight.
Yep. Well, they got to catch this in for 7.
They got
Tell me Mac Jones doesn't look like he'd be an Alabama quarterback.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I'm from Southern Alabama. I'm an Alabama quarterback.
Yep. Wears boat shoes, khaki shorts, and
Yeah.
Yep.
And wears his hair like this.
Comb over.
Yep.
Yep, the comb
yeah,
over.
just like you, Jeff. Yep.
Oh. That was a flag too. Yep, damn right.
All day. That's pass interference.
Beautiful. That girl don't want nothing to do with that ball. Come on, baby.
Was that Surtain?
Yes, I think.
28?
Yeah.
No, 6 is Surtain, isn't it? Isn't he a single digit Surtain? No, I could be wrong.
That's Surtain.
Is it?
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was him or not.
Who's that coverage there? I guess they're preventing.
Saban's going to explode. We got to get a Saban interview at halftime here.
And he says not one word.
I love last week. You knew last week. The earphone. He acted like he couldn't hear. You know damn well those earphones were working. He just wanted to be a dick.
That soundbite that you just said, Jeff, is a top 10 soundbite of all time. So quit asking.
Oh. Is he going to get player of the game, Master Teague?
All right, Donnie, seriously, go to fucking ESPN and watch the game. You're fucking.
No, actually, do you want a trick how you could do it?
He's
watch
so
it non-HD, 7 seconds faster.
Fuck watching non-HD.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Donnie?
Non-HD. This is because when I do basketball games, I got to watch non-HD, so I learned all the tricks to get it.
He's right.
He is right though.
Put it on HD. Seriously, what the fuck? You're like literally 2 seconds faster.
That's huge.
No, I was trying. I was actually being slow about it too, where I wasn't giving it away so fast.
Yeah, I could tell you. When you had that fumble, you were like 2 or 3 seconds before. Beautiful. And you changed it too, I think, because you were on the same level with us. And then
I was flipping around because the DirecTV is a lot slower, the satellite feed on a lot of channels, but the ESPN feed from non-HD to HD is like a good 6 seconds of game time.
Yo, Donnie, I don't know if you remember this, but it might have been 4 or 5 years ago. Alabama just got destroyed, and they were down at halftime in one of these games. Yeah. I want to say it was Alabama. I think it was.
Was it Ohio State? Was it the one that Ohio State took them to the woodshed?
Yeah, it was just one of those games where they just got crushed, and it was like they were down at halftime. And the SEC network does that coaches thing with Booger McFarland, some other people. Yeah. So they're sitting there, and at halftime with Paul Feinbaum, they're taking calls from Alabama fans, and they're calling in and just fucking shredding the Crimson Tide. That Phyllis calls in and everything, and they go, "All right, let's go to this guy in some town in Alabama," and he goes, "Hey, yeah," he goes, "Want to call in and talk about Fordham football?" Did you guys ever see that?
I remember that. I didn't see it live, but I know.
And just in the middle, and Paul just goes, yeah, we're not going to talk about that right now. Let's go to Joe and.
I think that was one of the games they lost to. Do you remember when Saban every year he gets a new deal because they want to keep him happy? But the one year they lost, and he's getting a little bit of pressure from the Alabama fan base, real disappointed we didn't win this year. And he let the contract sit for 30 days, and by the end of the 30 days. Everybody calling is please, St. Nick, you got to come back to us.
It's he ain't going nowhere. He's got
what's Alabama? What is Alabama going to do when Saban retires, though? Because that pendulum's going to swing. They're going to have yes, they are going to have hell to pay because everybody's going to want to get a shot at them.
They don't have and they're so good always that they lose these assistants and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be a job.
Days. Like Alabama was a team that Rich Rod would be yeah, I'll go there. Maybe not. I'll go well.
Kiffin, maybe? By that time, he's probably,
What'd you say?
Lane Kiffin?
I don't think he'll go back
He
there.
might be too screwy for them.
He wouldn't go there, Ron. What?
I said I don't think he'd go back there.
Why? He'd be the head coach.
Like he said, yeah, he is a fucking weird dude, man.
Yeah, he's perfect for schools that are that middling level that he might be able to rise up a little bit.
Totally
but
agree.
I wouldn't give him the keys to a franchise like that.
I wouldn't either.
Maybe they look at someone like Kingsbury.
And he fucked it up himself. When he went to Tennessee and left after a year, everybody's like, yo, what are you doing, man? Even if the USC job did open up, you can't do that, man.
Fuck Tennessee. I'm glad he spurned them. That team
every year.
Gotta love how they got all butthurt with the whole Shiano thing.
That's what makes me mad.
He's a fucking piece of shit. And now he's how many games he went for Rutgers this year? 3?
Yeah, and Pruitt's about to get fired.
Yeah, Pruitt's gonna be gone. Yep.
He was the end all be all, Jeremy Pruitt.
They're the worst fan base, Tennessee.
Jeremy Pruitt, classic. Remember he was on that
They should have a good team though, man. Yes.
He was
the offensive coordinator. Rush Probst. They should get Rush Probst.
Rush
Race car.
Rush Probst.
Yeah,
that's a great one. He should be in there.
That show was so.
What's that guy up to now? Rush Probst. I'm gonna look.
I don't know. He got caught with cheating.
He did.
On he has. Yeah, he's got a lot of press out.
He had a lot going on.
At Valdosta High School in Valdosta, Georgia.
That's yeah. They used to play Hoover.
Damn, he's old as shit now.
He is
Hoover
now.
High.
Yeah. What
right,
a great show.
Up, dude. He's old as fuck now.
And he looks terrible.
Yeah.
You know who holds the key to your future? Ding. Me. And I ain't gonna recruit any of you.
Who was the quarterback?
John Parker.
John Parker Wilson.
There you go. Yeah. John Parker. Perfect name for Alabama.
He looks like every other kid at Alabama.
He sure does.
Yeah. You got the same cut, man. All of them.
John
Greg
Parker.
McElroy, fucking.
Yep, they're all the same.
You got a popped collar. You got that flowy hair, some raggedy
remember
ass.
Remember that championship game when Brent Musburger talked about McCarron?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Nelly, that's a good looking.
Red-blooded American
I gotta
boy.
tell you, that is a beautiful woman.
All you kids out there, grow up to be.
He was loving the mom too, man. It was the Catherine girl and the mom.
Ooh.
Man, he was all fired up.
I mean, this guy's just incredible, man. Like,
this is the problem. This is what I worry about. Like, I worry about him going nuts, and then the Dolphins being like, "Well, we got to get Tua some help."
That's what we were talking about.
But at the same time, though, I'd take fucking Jamar Chase.
Oh, with either one. Give me either one.
That's what I mean. It's a fucking win-win, and they'll still fuck it up. God.
Yeah, look at Jamar Chase's 2019 stats. It's like, wait a second here. And he played with Jefferson. How did he get these
I don't
stats?
know. Though, watching this kid again, it's like, I need.
That's what I
This
said to my
kid's
little
amazing.
cousin. My cousin was like, "Gotta take Smith." Nobody else. I said, "Dude, you forget about Chase because he didn't play this year. That kid's a stud."
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great. That's a great play.
You would think this day like does something about this. I mean,
is he going to get like 15 catches?
He's handcuffed though. I mean, he's handcuffed.
Hey, Sean Wade, step the fuck up, bitch.
He has no one that can play with him man to man, and when they sit in the zone, they don't get any pass rush.
That was an unbelievable route concept, though. That's just cheating.
That's great,
man. Come on, Doug Peterson. We don't see.
I was going to say. I was just going to say. I watch these fucking teams with these concepts, and I'm like, we're running fucking button hooks and slants. It's like, golly.
8-yard outs repeatedly.
Thank God that's over, though. That is great about all this. He can't stop anything. Jesus Christ.
That kid's
I'm telling you, I don't think they're going to.
He's going to translate well to the NFL too, because he can catch.
He does.
Ryan, give me over under 1.5 on stops tonight from Ohio State. Like where they going?
I would go over though. You're talking about no points at all, or are you talking about just
no, like where they don't get a stop? Like it doesn't look like
were they like
a
punt?
Like a punt? Yeah. Okay, you're talking about a punt.
Do they punt over 1.5 times?
They punted once already, and maybe not again.
No, they didn't. Did they? Did they punt?
Opening drive, right?
No, they didn't punt.
No, they scored opening drive. They didn't punt. Yeah, you're right. Because they got that
Ohio State punted back. You're right.
They had that turnover.
Well, there goes the half yard. You lose that one if you had it.
That's easy. Yeah, not even a couple
minutes. It was a kid on Twitter touting how great of a play that was. How could you tout that over a half a yard, under a half a yard? It's like it's a stupid problem.
Was that the over-under for his rushing yards?
Yeah, half a yard.
No shit. It's funny. He could have had it on that Waddle play, but he decided to shovel it to Waddle.
How about that Chris Felica tweet, Donnie?
That's a great one, yeah.
I said for weeks and months that guy's an idiot. Get him! Oh no!
Oh, I mean, these fucking plays are fantastic.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I am just like in awe here.
Say goodbye to that over under. See ya.
I mean, this is sick.
Wow. I mean, their offense, though. I mean, just everywhere you look, there's just playmakers. Like it's.
That's all right. I think Miami opens up against Alabama next year. We'll be.
They do. You're spot on. Yeah. They do. Yep. Yeah.
Hopefully, Cody sticks around.
No Derek King though. That's a little worrisome. No.
Yeah, he'll probably be back for the opener too, but he ain't going to be effective with bad knee. Yeah, they usually rush those kids back. They got Jake Garcia is going to take over. After Derek's done, but that's a shame for that kid. That's
what was it? 3 days after he announced he's coming back, 2 or 3 days. Yeah. That's rough.
Playing a meaningless ass bowl game.
Yep.
That's wild.
That's wild. Never.
Kid on Twitter just said that my terrible take on Ohio State's loss, the plot on defense, was a terrible take.
Why is it terrible? Why is it terrible? They haven't done anything. They got one turnover. Other than that, they've given up 3 touchdowns.
Bad take, big man.
It's crazy. I tweeted in the first quarter yesterday. I was like, "Oh, playoff Lamar Jackson's here." And then after the game, people tweeted you, "Hey, great call." Well, actually, it was when he threw the interception in the first quarter. Sorry, I couldn't predict that he'd have a pretty solid game.
Oh no, those people are the best. They just wait for something to go wrong, and then
it's just like piece of shit. Yeah, it's like it's easy to hop on you when after the fact. Like, I'll be honest.
They wait till then to do it.
Like, did Lamar play all that great? I mean, he ran around, but I mean, he really didn't do much with his arm or anything.
I'll tell you this week, man, Buffalo getting no respect this weekend. None.
They're -3, aren't they?
-1 at some places now.
Oh wow. Okay, it's always
no respect.
Jeez.
Big Josh.
Yeah, they're playing.
Over under now 86.
Is it going to get to 100?
Might be. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, it's funny since we were talking about it earlier. Trivia question for you both. When's the last time the Eagles drafted a player from Alabama? What year was the last time?
Sarain Stacy?
I don't know the name. I just know the year. Because
How about Fred? They had Freddie Millins, but I think they got him in a trade.
No, they drafted him.
Did they draft Freddie Millins?
Yeah.
Damn. No. Holy cow. Let's see who else.
Is that who it is?
I don't know.
I told you I don't know the player. I just know the year because I saw it on Twitter.
What year is it? Give me the year. We'll try to figure it out.
2012
Oh, no, it's not them.
is the last time they drafted someone from Alabama. Someone said.
Let me think of who it is. Hold on a sec.
Like, are you kidding? Like that? It's just
Hold
terrible.
on. Let me think who that is.
I'm not even sure who it is. I don't know.
Let me think of that for a second. Hold on a sec.
Let's see both your hands.
Yeah, I'm not typing anything.
I'm trying to think, man. Let me think. 2012.
Chip Kelly was here.
That was
2012.
That was the last. That was Reed's last year. 13 was Kelly's first year.
Wait, Alabama? They didn't draft anyone from Alabama in 2012.
They didn't. They said it was 2012. Maybe it was 13. No.
No, it wasn't 2013 either. I don't think. I mean, I don't have it in front of me, but
someone tweeted on it. Someone tweeted that on Twitter. That's guess what I take for banking on people on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't ever remember the last time they drafted someone from Alabama, to be real honest with you.
Let's see.
I think it was Freddie Millins. I think Donnie was right.
That's the only two I could think of. Like Saran Stacy was way back in the day, like he was like a second rounder, never did jack for the Eagles.
Yeah, it was Freddie Millins.
Was it really? How
Yeah.
about that? Oh, huh.
There you go.
I couldn't fit because I think they traded him to Pittsburgh, but I couldn't remember if Pittsburgh actually traded him to us.
What year was it?
2002.
2. Jesus.
It
All this
wasn't
talent.
Tyrone Prothrow. Freddie, man, 2002. We haven't drafted a player from Alabama, the dominant,
The factory. Yep.
We love Pac-12.
I mean, any of those teams for that matter. Them, Georgia, Clemson. I mean, any of these
Reggie
upper
Brown.
echelon teams that are churning people out. Yeah, downtown.
Who was the
Reggie
who was the cornerback
for
that,
out of what
that we
school?
got? The little short cornerback from
Brandon
Georgia.
Boykin. Brandon Boykin.
There you go.
I love
Get
Brandon
his name
Boykin.
out, man.
Yeah, Jeff was obsessed with Brandon Boykin.
I loved him. I liked him and fucking Husilio Hansen. They were both.
I liked Hanson too. He was a good nickel.
But yo, if
They
you're
love
Ryan Day,
Husilio.
what do you say to this defensive coordinator right now about fucking Smith? It's like, are you gonna fucking do anything?
I'd go over there and say, "It looks like we're gonna have to score 60 tonight, huh?"
Go Fields. Go Fields. Go
Nice
Fields.
run so far. There you go. What's he got? 20, 25, 30?
Go ahead. That'll work. That'll work.
Feels like Ohio State's getting beat 21-0, but it's 20.
Yeah,
did.
really.
really weird.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, that turnover was huge, man.
It was. I mean, because they're going to go down 2 scores there if they don't get that.
What did they go? Go, man.
Oh,
Go, man.
oh,
Run.
30, 25, 20.
Master Teague.
I'm starting to see a little Derrick Henry.
Sermon who? I was worried about Sermon. Huh.
I was gonna say, when are they gonna take a shot deep? But keep.
Ain't nobody stopping anybody.
What the hell's
Nobody's gonna
29?
be stopped.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a great. That was blocked so well.
All sides. Hike the ball.
No, he's good.
That's a lost art. That's a lost art.
Jason Kelsey.
Kelsey never does it, and I
Nope.
say it to Jeff all the time. It pisses me off.
It was a lost art
It's like hike the ball.
because they're taught now if they're offsides, just like another offensive lineman would jump. It used to be on the center just to make that an actual penalty.
When's he
Double
retired?
block room. I knew he was going. He might retire now. So you want to go through a whole new regime? Usually, dudes that are ready to go, like they don't want that.
I don't know.
Remember when Baldy announced like the big news, the Eagles were going to re-sign Peters?
Oh,
over
do you
summer?
remember that? You remember that?
And then he hustled them out of
Donnie,
more money.
his exact words were, Eagles are about to get a lot better. Like,
When we all knew what he meant. Like,
fucking
how come
kidding me?
the only people like used to when we chased Andy Reid out of town, was like, be careful of this. Like, no, we've seen, we're at the end of the course here. But the same thing with Jason Peters. Like, the national media said, like, what a dominant move, and we would say, like, there's a reason why nobody signed this guy. He's dominant.
yeah,
What is that play called?
Damn.
that's a hell of a play by that G48. My God.
Got to throw the ball. Let's not fall in love with the run here. Now you're pretty much fucked.
What do we got? Third.
It's so
11.
refreshing to watch players be able to get off blocks. Watching Michigan all year, their defensive line just get absolutely manhandled week in and week
Brown,
out.
big hire.
It's like,
Where did Don
Jesus.
Brown go?
Arizona.
Big hire.
Arizona. Yeah. Honestly, he'll do okay there. Yeah, he was there. He went there with Jed Fish. Because they were both on Michigan staff a few years ago.
Kevin Sumlin got cut, right?
Yeah.
Remember that bowl game? It was like 70-7 at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
I remember Sumlin had a blank check to go to the NFL for a while. Ooh.
It's funny how
for that. Yep.
Eagles going to sign Pat Fitzgerald by tomorrow morning.
Oh, another winner in the NBA. Cash it. That's what I do. NBA heating up. The BMOC.
Who is this? Anybody follow a Fish Sports on? Got 92,000 followers, so I guess he's legit.
Damn.
Big OU story brewing in Philly.
Yep, they contacted
Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Oh, you said OU.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
No, someone reached out to me today and said, what do you think about Urban Meyer as our head coach? I said, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
No shot.
Lincoln Riley, Jalen Hurts, baby.
That's what they're thinking.
Lincoln.
If that's the way they go, then that means like Doug sat in that office is like, we're going Carson Wentz. And Lori's like, no, we're not. You're out of here.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't hire Lincoln Riley right off the bat knowing that's who your guy would be, right? Jeez.
Yeah, Wentz out.
Man.
I still would love to see Wentz with a big time receiver.
He's gonna go to Indy.
That's what I said. Indy or New England.
Yeah.
He's got to go to the AFC though. You got to keep him in the AFC. Pull a McNabb and just give him to the Reds.
Maybe he'll go to the Jets with Doug. They hate each other though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
How disappointing is it though? Maybe the regime is going to change, and then they keep that fucking weasel.
Well, the problem is he's like that mad scientist though. Like he's the only one that can get them out of this debt, and they know it. Like you can't cut the cord. Like, well, this guy messed it up, but he actually knows the code to get us out. And if he leaves now, see ya. Salary cap's a mirage anyway. We laughed at the Rams. The Rams are like $1 over the cap, and the checks like $400 million over the next 48 hours, and we're actually under the cap where they were over it. It was pretty cool.
Hey Donnie, did you see that White House staffer that was pissed off at Trump?
What he put his end of his regime?
Yeah, they went on the Secretary of State thing and just put Donald Trump's term will end tonight at 7:49 p.m. People were like, "What the fuck?"
You can just run around the White House just stealing shit now. I guess if you're the staff, like nobody's even watching.
It seems like a real shit show there right now. All right, here we go. Big third down play here.
Is it third down?
Is that where we are? Yeah, we're still at that play. Yeah, 3rd and 11.
Ooh, this is a big play.
I mean, obviously need something here.
Yeah, field goals ain't winning this one.
I was going to say, I mean, do something to get it to a manageable 4th down.
Oh, my gosh.
Here they come.
Oh,
what a pop. Don't
flag him. Got him, right? It's got to be a flag.
Penalty.
Right?
Targeting.
Yep.
Throw him the fuck out. See you, battle.
The best part about that, too, you get hit, to go down. You know to lay down for about 3 seconds, and you got
back up.
Smart.
Hey, Ryan, look at the camera.
He saw the flag and got right back up.
Yep. Wow, that is targeting to the T.
Yeah, he lowers his shoulder, boom.
Jesus, that's crown of the helmet in his mouth.
Bye-bye.
Look at this hit.
Boop. But Don, you got to admit, when you were playing football, that's football.
I used to when I was playing football, that gets a standing ovation and what a clean hit where you're a good football player, and that's me on the ground laying there at the wideout. Yeah,
Algie Crumpler like that.
Yeah, he's that Dawkins. Yeah, Dawkins hit him with his shoulder though.
Worst I ever got was on a punt return on a fair catch, and a bullet on the outside wasn't blocked. I fair caught it clean, and he ran a 40-yard dash and put his crown of his helmet in my mouth, and the ball went flying like 40 yards back.
How did that feel?
No, actually, the funny part about it is the saying is true. Like sometimes the harder you get hit when you're not tensed up, it doesn't really hurt. It didn't hurt that bad. But my mom and dad still like, I thought you were dead out there. I was like, oh, what's this? But no, like flag, 15 yards, no big deal. Just try not to hit him again like that.
Her curb streak, if this holds up, it's gonna hold up.
Holds up.
God.
That's definitely going to hold up. Surprised his face mask didn't cave in.
Did you hear about football guy Kirk Herbstreit? He's been doing games from his house due to him in quarantine.
They all do. Jeff, I'm telling you, when I do the
was
college
his house.
basketball games, like I get a lot of like Dan Dick out from his basement.
Yeah.
And they're like, again, just like we're sitting at home, and it's so hard to like do the games like statistically because they can't call out what happens on the court. It's maddening, man. But yeah, you could have a job now at your house calling major national basketball games.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It probably will be that way in the future. They'll go, wait, why we got to fly out to this game and pay all this money? Stay home.
Yeah, why not just stay at home? Yeah.
Yep. That's going to be
Imagine
happening.
getting kicked out of the fucking national title game.
That would suck too. That's a big play. Jim, that's third down. It's a field goal attempt coming. That's a big play.
Probably getting set.
It's even better in college too. Like if this would have happened in this third quarter with 6:13 left, like he couldn't play next year's opening game for the first half. That'll teach him. What a great rule.
There's so many holes to that rule. It's just awful.
It's a terrible rule.
I prefer we just get rid of it. But then again,
how about like a 15-yard personal foul? You do it again, you're out. Like why isn't it like that?
Right. Why do you have to leave the field also? Like what's that all?
Yeah, you're a hazard out there, Jeff.
Like yeah, it's like
you just might do it again. You never know.
He's got a gun.
Touch.
Oh, what a pass! Ooh.
That was uncertain too.
But it's like you might do like a Bobby Valentine and like put a mustache on and just go back out and play.
Yeah.
Which is great too, by the way. He was a weird dude, but that was great.
Did you see when Trump got kicked off Twitter?
Good route.
And there was like an account
called John Barron or
John
something.
Barron and like a mustache
Had like
on it.
300,000 likes. What are you guys up to?
I guess you don't have to leave the field now.
You don't
right?
anymore. No, that changed. You can stay.
I was gonna say, like, when did that happen? They're not gonna score here, are they?
Like, if you really get smart, you change like jerseys for the kid and just put them back out there.
That's not a bad idea.
Like
get someone with similar build.
Yeah, who would even know?
Skin tone.
Nobody would know. How would you even know?
I would try that if I were a coach.
I'll tell you what, I couldn't get away with it.
Especially in college. Like at pros, you can't get away because the guy's look and his physique.
Like a
But in
halftime,
college,
though, who would know?
No, I wouldn't know. Big third down here.
Like, get the third string safety and just say,
Yep.
give us your jersey.
Yep.
Watch out for that Rucker kid. Yep.
All right, Justin, what do you got here?
Oh, he picked it. Oh, that was certain too. I think.
That's a flag, no?
Oh.
Well, they didn't throw a flag there?
You just lost yourself some money there, kid.
I look like pass interference.
Where? What, on Rucker? Right there?
What?
He's gonna get his head taken.
I think the ball is past them at that point.
Come on, Ryan. He fucking grabs him by this fucking waist.
And the ball's 2 yards in front of him.
That's fucking flag, man.
Nah, that's a.
Siebert's out here. He's going to handle it. 0 for 1 on the season.
I mean, that's a huge fucking swing, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh,
I thought he got it blocked.
oh my God. I'm
that's
not going to handle.
That's PI.
Why is it PI though?
He grabs around the waist and pulls him, dude.
It's not ball's not catchable.
That might have been catchable, dude.
Yeah, a lot of. By the way, RW brings up a good point. The sack count. I was wondering that too. Sack counts against rushing in college.
Well, I'm not saying it's safe. I'm just saying that. I mean, he had what did he get? 7 or 6 yards in that play. Like,
yeah, but he did get sacked once already, though. So
Jim, I totally forgot about that already. The Dodgers. Seems like so long.
Yeah, it does.
Hey Jeff, where do you lean tomorrow? Wisconsin or Michigan?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. My heart tells me Wisconsin.
I agree. I actually agree. I
know Michigan. I know
slight lean because it's at home, and they're.
Yeah.
I mean, Michigan's playing so well, but I mean, I feel like eventually they got to slip up somewhere, and I'm just waiting to see what happens when Dickinson gets in foul trouble, and he's not on the floor for.
They have bigs that can play with him.
I mean, they have Johns. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still lean Wisconsin, but
not for nothing too, Ryan. Like, I know, like, I've given them a lot of love, but like they have not played anyone. This is definitely a test.
Yeah, I mean, their tougher games are definitely on the horizon. That's for sure.
I reached out to Juwan Howard to come on my show. I don't think he'll come on though.
Did you?
Why not?
I'll make some calls.
Some don't want to come on because we talk about gambling.
Hey, give anyone that's tuning in here a little tip or a little to who's coming on the show that you blocked out his name on Twitter.
He is a Division I coach. He is.
Can you give us a conference?
Well,
or would that be too much?
It's more about just his story. Like, he's got a great story, and he's like a real coach, and he actually wins. And you'll see. It's a good one.
Is it the one you were telling me about?
Fate Skype me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like seeing someone there to pick that. Let me see. Yeah, of course.
Yep. There you go. Good. That's good. Come on, I listen to you. See,
I love him. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorites. And you know why I got him, Donnie?
Why?
Also, there's a certain couple of recruits that he might get that
big ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Ryan, I don't even know if you'll know.
Can we get some damn stops out here?
No.
Oh.
Stop. What's that?
Huh?
We got a flag. Come on, bring it back. Can we bring it back? Yes. Thank you.
First flag tonight for that.
Yeah. Bring it the hell back. That's not Jerome Boger out there.
That guy looks like Superman. Like, he looked like a superhero. That ref.
Who was it on Leatherwood?
Wow. Yeah. Get Ron Cherry out here.
Oh, an eligible receiver.
That'll work.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that OPI, Donnie, in that Ravens game?
It was a clear OPI, down. But I like when yeah. I thought it was.
How about the Bears not kicking the extra?
I would, but see, saying that, Ryan, I thought it was, but you don't make that call in that spot, though.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, they're not going to get a stop tonight. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, man, what is this defense?
It's shocking, man.
I'm so glad that, like,
Donnie,
I wouldn't want to play Alabama right now.
How about the Bears not kicking the extra point?
Oh my God. You know what's funny about that too? I saw that coming up because if you got in late, the 11.5s and stuff, holy cow.
Is that on them or is that on the league?
You have a choice to do it, but
so you do have a choice.
Yes.
Okay.
But if it doesn't matter in the outcome of the game, you can just walk off the field.
Which 9 out of 10 people would do.
Have you ever realized, Donnie, how many bettors like on Twitter bet terrible numbers?
And of course. Sure.
It's like they just bet and they don't even care. It's like, it's 12. I'll just play that.
Give me something. That's Ryan, like my dad. Like we went up to watch the Alabama Clemson championship a couple years ago. The one where Clemson actually won late.
Oh, okay.
But we're getting there. It's like, yeah, we got a couple casinos to look. What the hell is going on out here?
Is that on Sean Wade? That was on Sean Wade too.
That's Sean Wade.
Sean Wade's a bum. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that kid. I love that kid.
Like Alabama was 7, like across the board in Vegas, and my dad comes back with a 7.5 ticket. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
We wanted to do something to watch you on. So we watched you from Legacy's. We had such a good time, and Clemson won, but our big bet was on the over, which cashed anyway. But I got such a because most common bettors don't really think like he's like, hey, let's put a couple $100 in the game here. He's like 7.5. What the fuck you do?
Right.
All right, Mac, what do you got?
Pass interference.
They can't even cover him. Chris Gamble out there, number 7. Come on.
Chris Gamble. He was on that championship team, right, against Miami?
Yeah, I hated those guys, man.
I'll watch.
Game ever.
Yep. That was a hell of a game.
That was the one that you knew Ohio State was trying to get back to being that football factory where Clarett wasn't going to be eligible, but they flew a teacher out there, basically told him what to say during a test, a verbal final, and he passed them. Like, what?
Verbal final, right?
Verbal final.
fucking Maurice Claret.
Imagine kicking field goals against Alabama.
Mm.
Not going to work, idiots.
That's Mechie. He's a little banged up.
I mean, they need to like do what they're going to do, and then Ohio State needs to go get points for the fucking half. Yeah.
I mean,
Jeff,
this
you
is
gotta get that
crazy.
home road show.
What?
Look at that.
Get
He's
that
wide
home
open. He's
road
got him.
show.
He's got him.
I don't understand what's going on out here.
They are using Devontae Smith like, oh my god!
He's going to go number one now. This is
I'm
killing
going to
the
come,
Eagles,
dude.
man.
This is unbelievable. Like,
He's going to go number one now.
The Jaguars have taken Devontae Smith. Is that 3 touchdowns?
Like, imagine watching this game, like, with all these formations being like, I'm just going to bring him in here and run on, like, 10-yard dig routes with the Jug Peterson would have did with him. Be like, he doesn't fit the slot for us. We can't use him. He's got
Christ.
10 for 168. It's the first half.
Yep.
And he's wide open every time.
Every play. You know what the best part about that is, though, Jeff? The scheme is awesome. Like,
It's
usually,
so
like,
good.
hey, number 6 is out there, but they're doing so many things with him, they can't even keep up with him.
11, 173, and 2 touchdowns.
Dan Dockett
Like,
just
look at the double motion right there. That is
Watch
amazing.
this.
God,
Got it.
oh,
You just
my
run to
God,
the
that's not
pylon.
fair.
It's
That's
not
not
even
fair.
close.
Dan Dockett
He
just
just coasts. Yeah, go ahead.
Donnie, Dan Dockett just says that voluntarily going out of bounds should be a penalty.
What? What does that even mean?
Is he talking about
He's a
Mitch
whack
yesterday
job,
on that 4th down? Because if that's the
Oh, my
case,
God,
he's
don't
got
even-
He's
something.
talking about Fields going out of bounds.
If he's talking about that play, he's got something. I couldn't believe that.
I don't think there should be sliding, but going out of bounds. Come on, man, stop.
That kid's going to get drafted. I'm not really sure why, but
Who? Sean Wade?
no. Well, he'll get drafted too, but no, Mac Jones. He'll get drafted late.
I had the Eagles taking a quarterback in the 7th round.
You have what?
I have the Eagles taking a quarterback in the 7th
Where?
round.
From where?
Tanner Morgan from Minnesota.
Oh, from Minnesota. And then you also have. I liked your 7th round pick too. That kid from Northwestern.
Patty Fisher, yeah.
Patty Fisher. He feels like he's been there for fucking 10 years.
I just worry about him in coverage, but like as a tackler, he's like a beast.
At least they found one linebacker this year, the Eagles.
I feel like he could be like an AJ Klein type of player. You know who that is, Ryan? AJ Klein?
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not like Mark Simonow.
I wonder if the Eagles will roll 3 white linebackers out next year when Gary comes back.
Oh God, he can't come back.
TJ Edwards.
Well, now that what's his face is gone.
Oh, God, this looks
That was set up too. That was
This
set
just
up.
looks like really hard for them. Like at this point. How you feeling about that total, Donnie? It's not lost.
It's actually 86.5, but I'm trying to hoping that the Bama will get the lead and just cruise and maybe take a knee at the
And
end.
like 44-20.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, man.
44-31's a winner.
Ohio State fans going to run Ryan Day out of town after this.
Whoa.
That should be OPI, no?
I mean, are they going to take a shot deep or no?
When does the Eagles go down and get Saban after the game, Jeff?
I would love that.
Bad. You imagine.
Look at Tennis Boys.
It'd be so much fun.
Look at this comment. I mean, come on, man. Seriously?
I'm sorry. Okay. I don't.
Christ.
What?
What the fuck?
Come on, man.
What is
By the
that?
way, if you redrafted last year, Jeff, would you take Justin Herbert over Burrows now?
It's too many men on the field. It's a free play.
I
I mean, this could be the worst comment ever on here.
I thought that.
Did they not call it?
They must.
Like, what-
I mean, watch this guy at the top of the screen.
Is it only 10 guys out there, though, Ryan? Maybe?
That's my question, too, then.
That's got to be it then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they were good. They were good.
Damn, Bama's that good? They can shut it down with 10? Oh, boy. Wait a second. What's going on here?
Yep, 4th down.
What are we doing here? There you go.
Yo, Ryan, listen to this. Devontae Smith is awesome, and I think he'll be a good pro. I just can't see a team spending a top 10 pick on a 175-pound receiver.
Okay, that's fine.
He reminds me of Peter Warwick.
Do you know who said that, Ryan?
Do I know who said that? No.
Your buddy, Stephen Che.
Oh, God. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's 170 pounds, but he's a fucking playmaker. He's deceptively fast. He's quick. He doesn't drop anything. He runs amazing routes. Like, it's funny, Jeff. You know Kevin Rope. He actually told me, and I just kind of laughed it off. But remember, so Devontae Smith's freshman year, they had him, Judy, Ruggs, and they had one other guy. I'm drawing a blank on who it is, but their receiver room was just stupid stacked. And like I was like, this was a year before Ruggs would have come out, and I was like, dude, I want Ruggs on the Eagles. He goes, oh, I would love that too, but I'm telling you, this freshman Devontae Smith they have is going to be the best player of them all. So I actually tipped my hat to Kevin. He tipped me out on that.
Yeah, I mean that was high level.
I mean,
they're going to go 35-17 at the half. Ooh. And this game's going to be over.
Damn.
And they get the ball at the half, too. They're going to try to Belichick double dip here.
Koken's on Ohio State.
So am I. Brandon Lang was on Ohio State, too.
Was he? Man, I haven't seen that guy in a while. Does he got a Twitter account?
What's Tweety been up to?
I don't know. I don't see him on my timeline that much.
He hit me up a couple weeks ago.
Probably still doesn't block. Did he unblock us? I think he might have unblocked us.
Yeah, he did. He did. They just keep running that same little.
I mean, let's not forget
Donnie
that.
Hit me up. He's like, "Yo, what's up, Jeff?" He goes, congrats on a bar stool. He's like, you got to stop messing with them trolls, though.
The Philly house. Jeff, is it true? Barstool Detroit?
No, there's no Barstool Detroit. Sark.
What do we got? 2nd and 7.
Look at the
odds. This drive ends with a touchdown.
Waddle's in the slot.
Look at
going for.
Oh, wait a second here. What is going on out here?
Oh my God, this is great too. I fucking love seeing this.
Like I think this is like I love Devontae Smith, and every time I keep watching these touchdowns, there's no shot we get this guy.
It's every time.
Oh.
It's every time he's just
wide open.
And it's like that can't be him again. And then it's him again.
Yeah, because you see the jersey bunched up. I'm like, maybe it's 9, maybe it's 8. No, it's always 6.
No, it's always 6. Why didn't I take Alabama after Sean fucking Wade said that shit? I should have known.
All right, so I got to get his updated stat line.
173 yards.
He's at 12 for 215 and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Fuck me. Is that Tough Borland on Devontae? Oh, okay.
That's a great pass too, man. God, Jesus.
Why is there?
But what is that? But explain to me what is this defensive coverage?
He's huffing and puffing. Tough is huffing and puffing. Look at him.
This coordinator should be fired at halftime.
Oh, my God.
I mean, this
is Patriot 70.
The guy that's lined up on Smith in the slot sinks to Waddle's side for whatever reason. They're in man.
Let me look at the draft. I need to look at the NFL draft real quick.
That's terrible. That is terrible defense right there.
All right, so we got Jacksonville quarterback, Jets maybe quarterback. The Dolphins are going to look at this. He's playing so good tonight. We're not even going to get Jamar Chase now.
I know.
Hear me out though. The Dolphins should take Penei Sewell if they were smart.
I agree.
Like if they were smart, they should take Penei Sewell and if they are smart and they do that, that just sets up beautifully for the Eagles because the Bengals aren't taking a receiver. The Falcons aren't taking a receiver.
I think the Bengals might go Jamar Chase, which is what get Joe Barrow.
What,
he
to
can
do the
work with.
LSU thing.
But the Falcons never go wide receiver at 4.
Nope.
They could never do that.
No.
Somebody tweeted, odd Ty Roseman is scouting Smith tonight. Yes, plus 600. No, minus 1,000. Sharp action on no.
He wants the cone drill. He don't give a shit about this big performance.
Was it 35-17? Jesus.
Yeah, and he's also not in the Pac-12. We're not taking him.
Pac-12 after dark.
Why are they running, by the way? Does anybody know?
Ratto, it's a Jets fan. He wants Devontae Smith. So I'm telling you, we're not going to get either one of the wideouts.
35-17, you're running.
So I guess it is Micah Parsons, Jeff. That's who it's going to be.
I'm good with that.
I just can't see a receiver going that high.
I mean, he might be the best receiver ever, though, in college.
But you're still looking at how he translates to the. He's so good, but because people still have those notions.
You're right.
He's small. He's going to take hits.
Like PFT or like PFF, and there's another site too. I forget what it was. I mean, those sites have him as like. It's weird. Like they have him at like the 9th or 10th best prospect on like the whole board. So
yeah, and that's without guys like the juniors saying they're coming out already. Also,
right. So,
oh my God. Hey, good luck. Good luck on the board if the Eagles are like their picks up and he's on the board and they don't take him.
Lurie just going to bat for Harry too. Like, well, it's hard to criticize someone like. The guys we want get drafted right out from underneath us. Like, Jesus, fucking shut the hell up.
Yeah, but then the reporter wasn't smart enough to come back and be like, wait a second, Justin Jefferson was on the board and you drafted Rieger. So what's that say?
Yep.
Come on, think about it, guys. Come on.
Someone else is down.
Has Ohio State given up?
I think they did. Does Justin Fields' agent, who he's going to sign with, pull him at the half? Be like, yeah, his back was just a little bit too messed up, even though it's not.
If I was Smith, I wouldn't play another fucking down. But then again, he's nowhere even close to. No one's even close to him.
Yeah, nobody touches him, so yeah.
Be badass to be Devontae Smith too. You win a championship your freshman year, and then you potentially win your last year. That's big.
Well, these Eagles can't screw this up because he won't be there.
Jesus. Cam Crutwig in elite territory in tonight's win versus Indiana State. He's one of only 4 in NBC history to get 1,500, 800, and 300.
That's incredible.
Can you guess, without looking, who the 3 are who have that stat line in the NBC? Nope. No, NBC.
Oh, in the NBC?
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Huge names. Huge. One was a 76er.
Wait, there actually are 3 of them? Wow.
1,500 points, 800 boards, and 300 assists. One of them was a Sixer draft pick probably in the late 80s and was a really good 2-guard.
1,500, 800, and 300?
Yeah, in the MVC. 3 monster names.
I think. Is anyone recent?
The most recent player in the NBA was the guy on the Sixers. He was from Bradley.
Larry Bird?
Nope. Larry Bird won. Larry Bird's in the MVC from.
He went to Indiana State.
Correct.
Yeah, that's one. But the guy on the Sixers went to Bradley and was a shooting guard. Good player, man.
Bobby Jones?
No. This was like 88. He probably played like 88 to like 90.
That's before my time. Who was it?
90s. Hersey Hawkins.
Oh, right.
And Oscar Robinson was the 3rd.
Oscar Robinson. Where'd he go?
All those guys went to the MVC. That's pretty incredible.
Where'd Oscar Robinson go?
Did he go to Cincinnati? I don't know. But maybe they were in the MVC. Where did he go? Let's see. Cincinnati. Was that where he went to college? Yeah, he did. Yep. I guess they were MVC back then. Yeah. Damn. Alabama. Multiple NFL teams have inquired about Pat Fitzgerald. He has not agreed to any interview per source. Well, what the hell is he? Dummy. I actually think he'd be a good head coach on the NFL.
I mean, the Devontae Smith is awesome, and I think it'll be a good probably just can't see a team spending a top 10 pick on him. That could be the dumbest tweet I've ever seen.
And is it this wasn't one like last year, right?
No,
this
he
is
just did it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh man.
Like he's watching this game and actually said that.
Yeah. Like next,
I would
love to take Sean Wade on the Tampa Bay round 1.
He'd fit right in on the Eagles.
Yeah, it would too.
He loves to play off. They have just given up, I think.
Are they going to the
yeah.
They're just going to the locker room.
Alabama's got to take time out now.
Yep, they are too.
They got all 3 of them. I mean, shit. The way this offense is moving, a couple plays and you're in the end zone.
Damn, it wasn't long ago where like Alabama would beat you up, never could have a quarterback. Now every year they have a stud. Man.
Yeah. Let's go. What is that?
That's annoying fucking people.
Was that from fucking Billy Madison? Let's go.
They were cones. Buckeye fans starting to turn on Ryan Day now.
How though? What are they saying? Where are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Those guys are the fucking worst.
Good shit, Ryan Day. You absolute coward.
Is Twitter the worst website ever created?
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty bad.
Hey, Ohio State fans, trade lives with me for the past decade. Go fuck yourself.
Twitter is all like Twitter, like in a handicapping, it's so wonderful. It's helped me out so much with information and trading it back and forth. But as a platform, it's just a cesspool.
But it's like I said earlier, Devontae Smith, like I want him. And it was like Jamar Chase is better. It's like,
Jeff, Ohio State defense. This tweet's hold up real good now.
Yeah, they're on pace to give up 70 points.
He's just running just through the middle of their team.
I guess I look at this and be like, well, Notre Dame must have been really good this year. I don't know. Jeez.
I mean, you have to admit, though, the last touchdown might have been the most egregious. Having a
so
line
bad.
Like, just throw it downfield.
That's like Gary on Chase Claypool in that Pittsburgh game.
Yeah.
It's exactly what that was like.
Like, if you're going to lose, like, it's like old school, like, Bill Belichick, like, you're not going to beat me with this guy. You can just do whatever you want, but he ain't beating me tonight.
Let me ask you, what was the possession they just had from Ohio State? What was that?
I don't know.
Like, let's get 30-17. What are you doing?
It was bad.
I was like Matt Nagy yesterday with the Bears before the half. I got a minute 45, 2 timeouts, but we just don't want the other team to score. I'm like, who?
What do they see in that guy? I mean, not sure why he's still it. Not sure why he's still
like a 98-year-old woman. That's why.
Yeah.
Going on.
This is McCaskey.
He comes in. I give him candy. He's such a good boy. Oh, okay. Keep the job.
Jesus.
She's so old. Her name's Virginia.
She's like a cheek pincher. Yeah.
My dad owned this team.
They didn't have cars yet.
White
brothers had not discovered flight.
I remember when Soldier Field was built.
And the Titanic was still not sink.
My uncle was the soldier it was built for. Just old timers, man.
I remember when Abraham Lincoln was killed.
I can't believe she still goes to the games, too. Like,
I always get on her and the Ford family, man.
One of the best quotes from Sopranos ever was when Paulie goes to, like, the nursing homes and sees like, mom's friends. He goes, I don't understand. He goes, when I was young, you two were ladies. Now I'm old and you're still
old.
Damn. We need that. By the way, that movie, Jeff, the prequel, when is that coming out? And I think it's streaming, isn't it? It's not even going to be, you can just get it online.
Like The Irishman, where it's just on Netflix. Comes out March 12th.
March 12th? Wow. What platform? HBO or what?
I'm trying to see.
I think it's one of those. Yeah, I think it's one of those.
HBO Max?
Netflix, maybe.
Yeah,
Max.
I would think HBO Max.
I got to make sure I get that. I bought that actually before.
Here we go.
I just watched that episode. Yeah, it's funny. Remember Paulie suffocates the friend, the mom's friend?
Yep. What are you doing in here? Relax.
Jeff Mosher just tweeted, yes, the reports are true. Eagles have reached out and touched base with Lincoln Riley.
Good. Keep it up.
Sure they did. A close source. Who was it, Howie? Come on, man.
Speaking of the Missouri Valley, I'm sitting on a little Bradley play here, -1.5.
Who's Bradley got back this year? We still got Elijah Childs?
Yep.
All right.
Oh. Jesus. Zach Harrison, fuck you. Another guy that spurred Michigan. Fuck you.
Man, if they go down the field and punch one in with 20 seconds to go with Freeman. Or
Bradley up 3, shoot a fadeaway fucking jump shot. Nice possession. And then they foul. Great. They're going to win by 1, I got a feeling.
I was doing the St. Mary's game the other night. They actually got beat by Santa Clara.
Santa Clara, yeah. Saturday, yeah.
The young kid's the brother of the Heat player. Is he Tyler Johnson is his name? Who's the guy on the Heat?
The kid looks like he's from Philly.
More, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's on the Nets, I think.
Is he? Yeah, I can't remember who he was.
He ain't going to take a sack.
Pass interference.
Sean Wade got away with it. Like, we feel bad for you.
That's PI. I don't know how you don't call that. But.
Feet might have got tangled up.
All right, so Bradley's gonna have to shoot free throws to win this game. Great.
Damn, over under is goddamn 90.
I mean, you're at what, 53, 52. Sorry.
Oh, that's Ohio State. Come on, get us. Don't let this pass happen.
They finally got to stop.
Look at Sean Wade, ball. He's telling him about it too. He's telling Devontae, I got you tonight, man.
Ball was thrown right to him. Devontae Smith had a step on him too.
Ooh,
Wow,
it's gonna. I just get off the line here.
Just make one free throw, you fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Good stuff. Come on, Bradley.
That's not even fair.
Come on, Bradley.
Amazing. They forced a punt.
All right, 3
Oh,
point
it's blocked. Oh, he ran into him.
That's a flag too. Watch. Is it?
Yep.
Oh my God.
4 seconds left, though.
15 seconds. Here we go. Northern
That's
Iowa.
only going to be a 5-yarder.
Oh, no. Don't do this.
No.
No.
They'll probably spike him and call it a 15. Let's see. He better not. He barely just bumped into him. Yes,
They're
5.
saying 5.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Okay, now go into the locker room, goof.
What an ass beating.
Donnie, put on this Watch ESPN game.
All right, fellas, I'm dipping out of here. My iPad's about to die. It was good chopping it up.
Peace, brother.
Later, doggy.
All right, let me get this one here. Hold on.
All right. So all
NBC game? Yeah.
all I need to do is prevent overtime.
All right, let me get in this. Let's see. All right, what we got, Bradley?
No timeouts.
They got a foul now, right? You got a foul here.
No, don't foul. No.
Yes.
No!
Yes. Why would you say no?
I don't want
2
them to
free
foul.
throws.
I got 1.5.
I said just get it to OT.
No, I have 1.5.
I thought you meant you just had it as like a money
There's
line.
still time, so they're gonna have to foul again. No.
You got 2.5? Yeah,
One
he's got to miss it.
Oh, yeah. I guess
He's going to miss this, right?
Right.
He's got to miss this.
That's true. Oh my God, man, this is sick.
Yeah, look, they're setting up the miss. Yep. There you go. Perfect.
Can the kid miss it? He's a freshman. He looks like he's.
He's missing it because they brought the 2 big dudes in now. Look. Yep.
Yeah, but what if he makes it?
He ain't making it. He's forced to miss it. See?
Oh my God. Oh. Wait. There wasn't time left. No, there wasn't time left.
Oh.
Wait, there was
How
time.
can they stop the game, though?
No, there was no time.
The clock didn't start right.
Yeah, the clock didn't start right. There's no way there was time left.
Oh, my
That was at least 4 seconds. There's no way. That clock didn't start.
Oh,
Look at the clock, Donnie.
Let's see. Hold on.
Nobody
touched it. He touched it there. So the clock should be going.
Yeah.
But how can you say there's no time on the clock, though, when he gets it?
No. It didn't start at all. It didn't start until, like, I don't think. It could be a little time, but.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's just brutal. Let me get this on the screen here.
Damn.
All right, I got it on the screen.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, are they allowed to, like, just count in their head at what the time should be? Or are they just going to make a guesstimate?
That fucking home-ass fucking time. Come on, blow this off, please.
No, but they're at Northern Iowa, though. They should have been right on the clock.
No, they were holding the clock, so they had more time.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it was touched. It should have started. There's no way. That's at least 4 seconds, dude.
Let's see.
1, 2.
They're in slow motion, though.
3, 4.
Yeah, 5. But it's slow motion.
There's no way. That happened. That was 4 seconds.
Oh, my God.
I mean, how do you even fucking do this?
Would you get the stopwatch out and replay it yourself?
I wouldn't want to be that brass. They're going to fucking say it's a good basket watch.
Damn, this is wild. Andrew Rolnick, Alabama -6.5, 35.5. I don't see Alabama letting up off the gas, so. But that's a lot of points.
I might go Alabama second half.
Jesus. Up 18 and still -6.5. Ben Jacobson.
He don't look happy.
High scoring game. They took it off the board. They're going to replay it?
Yes.
But they can't replay it, though. How would you replay it? How would you replay it?
I'm trying to hear it, but
I'm listening to it.
That was actually well done by the kid, though. That
was good.
Well, listen, in the head, Donnie, I was thinking there's no way there was time for that.
The problem is the refs on the court, Jeff. The minute it went to the corner and he shot that, they should have just blew it dead, like while the ball was even in the air. Like, clock's going to start.
That's what I would have thought, but they just
let it play it out. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's wild.
Most coaches would have their team leave the court as if they won.
Yeah, but Wardell,
let's get out of here.
We're gonna wait.
It's funny looking at the score of this game, 35-17, and it says Alabama 12-0, Ohio State 7-0. That's pretty funny. They're struggling with this.
I mean, they took the basket off. That's not bad.
So what would they do? Give Northern Iowa the ball with 1-8 and say just play it out? It's kind of odd.
Yes.
They have no idea what to do. Like, we're going to get fired if we call this wrong. Look at them. Oh. Jesus.
They're not going to overturn this. No basket. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Funny.
I didn't
It
think
should
they
have
were
been
gonna
that way,
do
though.
Yeah.
I want to see him fight right now. Somebody's going to be pissy.
Huh?
Like Northern Iowa was not moving. Why don't they show it in real speed so you can clock it yourself? Like show it in real speed. There it is. So you got 1, 2, 3. It's really close, but yeah.
I'll take it.
That was real close. Damn. Yep, it's game. Everybody's leaving. That's a funny ending.
Man, I'll take it.
Bradley
All right.
Graves.
What we'll do is we'll see if this game gets tight. If it doesn't, we'll sign off.
What they should have did is had a quick halftime, man. The goddamn band's out here. What are we doing?
Scott F says, no chance they take that basket away. LOL, never mind. Oh, man. So what do you say to your defense at the half? Hey, we're going to –
We had a nice year. Let's win the second half. Like usually you can see like, oh, it's a shootout back and forth. But, I mean, they do have 17 points, but they weren't the easiest 17.
Yep.
Who gets ball for
How'd you do yesterday in the NFL?
I went 1-1 this weekend. I had the Bears team total, which went up in flames.
Are you doing anything second half in this game?
No, I'm just gonna sit on the 80.
Yeah, I'm going to hope for a Ohio State little spurt here. Get a stop, can score, and we'll see from there. But I didn't want to put a ton into this. I had a good day. I put in soccer, hitting the NBA, hit on college here. So I'm not going to expound with more.
Devontae Smith, Jesus Christ.
What do you think, Donnie? What do you think the odds are that Trump finishes his term?
High. He's not going anywhere. He's going to eat those stupid dinners in the White House and play house for a while.
Did you see Twitter stock got killed? Did you see that?
Yeah, I guess because
went down like 7% today.
All those people that got purged and left.
Thank you, Brian Smith. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's up,
Ian Cameron, Bradley College basketball top play winner.
Who?
Ian at Bradley tonight. And so did Dave Koken.
What's he up to? I'm going to send him a link.
What are you, all squares out there taking Bradley?
I'm about to send you a link. See what he's up to.
He's at a soup convention. Bama punted.
I'm donating $5 for every point scored in this game tonight.
Ah. Why don't you send Portnoy a link?
I think he's in Miami.
Is he at the game?
No, I don't think he's at the game.
Wouldn't nice to be a pro athlete like Josh Jacobs wrecks his car drunk, but somehow it's not going to get a DUI. Right. Must be great, man, to be a pro. Well, you just do whatever you want.
Absolutely not, Paco. No way.
Coca's birthday today. There you go.
Oh, is it? I'll have to wish him happy birthday.
Brian Smith says, congrats on the weight loss, but curious. I thought he was busting your balls.
David Pollock.
The Eagles really going to have to do one of those things where they have to interview Deuce Staley. I mean, come on, man.
I'm down 105, Brian Smith. I saw one of my neighbors today, Donnie. He says to me, he's like, damn, he goes, I remember seeing you out here in the summer. He's like, look at that tracksuit on you now, man. He's like, it's hanging off you. I said, yeah, man.
Can't wait for the weather to get nice again. Jeez.
Yeah, hopefully it's fucking vaccines distributed by then.
And people actually take it instead of decline it. Oh. What's the next couple games I got? Let's see.
I'm watching this Bradley thing live. Let me count this.
It was really close.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was close. That was real close.
I did a New Mexico game the other night. That team is just garbage, man. And
yeah,
they play in Lubbock. Tiny ass gym too. The next couple games I got Dayton and Duquesne, got Buffalo, Bowling Green, a couple of those coming up. Oh, I did the game with Xavier and St. John's with Ben Staley. I was watching that too. He looked like he just banged knees and was a little bit uncomfortable.
He was a great player.
Torn ACL, man. Yep, ended up being a torn ACL. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do him tomorrow, Moten.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to, I think she said noon, the lady, but he's an interesting dude, man. Real interesting.
Mac Jones, Chef, 25 of 30, 342 and 14 touchdowns at the half. The hell?
It's crazy.
I do, Paco. I haven't spoken to Cigar in a while.
I've not heard about Deshaun Watson to Miami.
Yeah, he was putting that. Somebody had one of his boys, or somebody probably leaked it. He's going to talk about Lowe's going. I said, well, why would Houston do that, man? Stop it. See if J.J. Watt goes to the Steelers with his brother.
Longest fucking halftime ever.
It is, man. College football is awful. It's the worst. No band, no nothing. And it's a blowout. You figure they'd want to put them right out there as quick as they could, too. Keep the fans around for at least something.
Ian Cameron says he can join, but he cannot stay long.
Oh, shit. Busy man, huh? Well, tell him we're only going to stay until Bama scores right out of the jump.
Andrew says, I'm going to have to check out these Mafia podcasts yet. Well, listen, Andrew, I actually have some cool content coming out this week. Donnie, listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing this dude tomorrow. He was an FBI agent undercover with the mob for like 4 years.
Joe Pistone?
It's not Joe Pistone. It's this other dude. His name's Jack Garcia. I reached out to him. I was like, I read his book. And dude, so he was telling me a story, Donnie, that you remember in Sopranos when Feach LaManna got sent back upstate for the TVs?
Yeah, second time. Yeah. Yep.
He was telling me when he worked with the mob, one of his fencing ideas was TVs.
Yeah.
It gave at the time he was working with this guy, Greg DePalma. Greg DePalma was like his old guy, old school guy. He gave him a TV.
Yeah.
And one day he's sitting at home and he gets a call on the thing, and it's one of the soldiers. He goes, Greg says, get this fucking TV out of here. He saw the episode with Feach LaManna and he wants his TV out of here now. and so this undercover guy's telling me, he's like, he literally went back to this old antenna TV he had, and he saw the show and he couldn't do it.
Yep.
But yeah, I got that coming out.
You're gonna know it.
Yeah, he's like, I want this TV out of here.
Feach and Paulie had it out in the office.
Yeah, the lawnmower stuff.
Like with the lawnmower guy, it has to be thankful that he lost half his route, but still got it back.
Sal Vitro.
Yep. How long does he still have to cut his lawn?
Have you ever watched Michael Francese's videos? Yeah, he lies a lot. Donald Trump says long night here in Columbus. Yeah, I'll say. Look at these two.
Yeah, Bucknuts not having a good trip back home.
There he is. He ain't very happy.
They are still talking a 40-minute halftime.
It's like, Jesus Christ, why is this so long?
Like the Super Bowl.
Oh, man. What's up with the brick? Is that really brick there, or is that just like a logo? That's not real brick, is it? No. Is it, Donnie? No.
It's just like a carpet that looks like a brick, right?
There's no way that I don't see. There's no way that.
Why would that be at the stadium like that? I've been there. It's a cool stadium.
Why do they have state troopers at this game?
They always do. The teams each bring security. It's usually just for the head coach. Somebody actually had that on Twitter. Like, why the hell do these teams need state troopers? But they all bring state troopers. Like Rutgers brings New Jersey state troopers to games.
Yeah, I always get a kick out of like the Texas ones because they always have like cowboy hats on.
All serious and shit. Yeah.
Remember how you ever see the trainer for the Cowboys? He's a cowboy hat on.
Does he? Jeez.
Yeah, he's always like got a cowboy hat on.
Some nice cauliflower rice.
Do you use this mic, Donnie?
What's that? No, I have a couple of those though. They're good ones.
Fucking Yeti.
I just have the one that's down a little bit lower.
I ordered mic covers. I never got them.
They're on back order.
Longest fucking halftime ever. Fuck, man.
Ohio State gave their kids off tomorrow. Somebody had that the other time. Was it Ohio State? Who did that? Somebody did that. The kids are going to have off because they're going to be so excited.
Oh, they won, yeah. I think it was a basketball school.
Ultra organic seltzer. Not about that one. Not a big seltzer guy. I did. Me and the wife bought. I can't wait till football season's over. We booked Jamaica, so we'll be out of here for at least a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, finally.
Look at the camera.
There he is.
What's up?
Dragged in.
Lakers Bulls. Lakers Bulls.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Ian?
I didn't know Donnie was here. Good stuff. What's going on, you guys? Oh man, this is like good old times again. Seeing you two.
Just need a fourth in here for a round table. We'll be all
in here. Drew Martin.
Yeah, exactly. Good to be with you guys.
Tell me.
Kicking it.
I'm loving this game so far. What do we got? Alabama first half. Cash that. We got Alabama game. We've got the over, even at 7. So we got the game hopefully cornered. I'm worried though about. I'm thinking. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, you guys. I'm thinking of a live under because I remember Alabama sitting on the football against Notre Dame because they just knew Ian Book and the Irish were not going to move the football once they got up that big. And does that come to that point for this game? And the Sermon injury, huge, obviously, for Ohio.
I don't know, though, with Smith. Smith looks like, I mean, he's not even getting touched.
But does he come out in the second half, though? Like, if it's like a 21-point game?
Yeah.
Are we really running Devontae Smith all the way through?
Well, Donnie's got under 80.
Yeah, live, yeah.
Yeah. I'm tempted, Donnie. I'm tempted because we saw Alabama take the arrow to the football against Notre Dame with a big lead.
Yep.
They could do the same damn thing here in this game, but I'm going to stay in pat. I'm going to see what this. I think Alabama's punching in a touchdown here to start the second half, and then that is when I might get in on under
49-28 or something,
like a Brenner blast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mike Brenner, geez, totally forgotten.
Remember that guy?
You mentioned it.
God damn, I love this shit.
Yeah.
Who is his
Burger pistol.
Yeah. I just hope he's got his shit straight in his life. He had some life issues, I know.
Last time I heard it,
back in the U.S.
Yeah, he lives in Miami or Florida somewhere.
Ooh,
he's in the real estate business. I heard.
Oh, very good. Well, if I move down to Florida in my life, I'll look up Mike Brenner to get the.
I think he's living with his family though. I don't think it's going too well. I don't think he lives with I don't know. I haven't heard much.
Pull that trigger. We're gonna pull the trigger tonight. You know we're going tonight, big man. We're gonna go -3.5 first half.
Look, I don't know what to do. You know what I need to do right now? To Donnie with us, I got to bow down to the man that's like 60-some% in the NFL.
It's fun, man. Yeah, I'm having fun. Ever since I went to only team totals in all sports, it's just been a trigger, man.
Hey, awesome. Donnie, read this thing.
What is it? Yeah, the bread man. There you go. Yeah. And all this stuff coming back out. Jeff used to do a show with the bread man.
Yeah, that was my first. That was that was the. They had us doing Saturday mornings. He would just ask me games.
The bread man, the ice man. We had a lot of guys.
I'm trying to remember who all was on there back then. It was me, you, Ian,
Brenner,
Peter.
Yeah, Loshak. You had friggin' what's his name? Ross Benjamin. That's the guy.
There you go.
Ross Benjamin. Doug Upstone.
Who is this guy scoring? We're gonna go tonight with the pick around 13, 14.
Big Al McMorty.
There you go. Yeah, what happened to him? Is he still around?
Yeah, he is still around. He is still around. And he said to me, you know what, Ian, I enjoyed doing some stuff with you and Loshak. Let me know if you need me on one of your channels or videos. He's actually really nice, clearly. Yeah. I was like, you didn't have to do that. You're Big Al. You've been around for, 30 years or whatever?
Do you guys know
I appreciate that.
Joe Gavassi?
Oh, yeah, with his animal sound. Yeah.
We used to do shows just imitating those guys back in the day. That was like a whole show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we would just do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Donnie, remember this guy? Joe Duffy from Office.
Oh, yeah. Four Insiders. Yeah. You do a great Joe Duffy.
That's a great pick out of High Cotton.
Never mind Frank Caliendo. It's Jeff Caliendo right here. Yeah, with the impressions. With Joe Duffy and with Coach O, Ed Orgeron. Geez, a couple of these.
Yeah, we're here with Joe Duffy. It's Joe Duffy.
Amazing what happened to Ed Orgeron this year. No Joe Burrow, no skill position talent.
Yep,
he just lost everything, and now back to the well.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Devontae Smith hurt? Did they get him hurt? Look at this.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're looking at it. He got cracked in the second quarter, and he was slow to get up. Maybe this is an after effect or extra effect from that.
You guys remember this? Beat the prick. The beat the prick.
Yes. Yeah, I never watched or even understood it. I guess it's like the he just would pick games you had to beat him.
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
Oh, come on, he knows night side of campus. Come on now,
late night on campus.
Yeah.
Remember,
you got to give Donnie credit. He's the one man standing with SBR still to this day.
Yeah, he's still hammering away over there.
Remember late night on campus, Donnie, and like Gabe's show, late night anger management class.
Yeah, they picked up Gabe's show for a while. Yeah.
It was me and Gabe doing NFL Sundays back then too.
Gabe honest to God, I didn't think I'd ever see the day. Gabe is fucking mellowing before our eyes.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I said that to him one time. Like
he's marshmallowy soft compared to even just 5 years ago. Yeah,
well, I think he was telling me he got a girlfriend and shit. Like he just started not drinking as much, and
it's that and getting fucking old. That's what it is. Yeah.
Going back to Canada mellowed him out.
Yeah, he was living in New York for a while. Yeah,
man, rage.
Oh yeah, he's cooled off a little bit. Yeah.
Man, Alabama's going to run them right out of here, aren't they?
I mean, they still haven't punted. I don't think.
They're Sean Wade.
You know what? It's been best on best a couple of times down the sideline. Wade and Smith beating them like more than Wade's beating them.
Waddle. That's Waddle beating them on one leg. That's not a good look, Wade.
That's not good. No. What's with the cushion, man, on that? What the hell?
Yeah, it's like a Jim Schwartz defense.
Yeah. Waddle.
Remember
This
IFB
Philly now.
This is back-to-back years, guys, where it's just an absolutely special offense to watch, probably winning a national championship. I mean, last year with LSU and Burrow, and it's like I'm watching the same team except in a different uniform this year.
In the same conference, though, of course.
Yeah.
Remember IFBC?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. Costa Rica version. The Costa Rica version was the special version. The Vegas edition was good too, but the Costa Rica
Nobody knew
one,
what the hell was going on because we never been down there. Who's this company? They're giving away tickets and plane flights. Is this an FBI sting operation?
She's got some regular job, Deb Stern. I'll never forget Deb Stern.
Yep.
Me and Donnie were talking about that the other day, where like people kept asking Donnie if I actually was on like a no-fly list. Go down there.
Yeah.
Is there like, is this guy real or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's real, but
live tweeting the first IFBC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people were and you missed that one, big man. You didn't show up in the Costa Rica one, and then you came to the Vegas one.
Yeah, I was.
That was special.
We were doing
until you've been to downtown Costa Rica at like midnight. Downtown Costa Rica.
No, I've heard.
Look at Waddle. I mean, what are we doing to this kid?
Yeah,
Jesus, kid.
Brutal.
God damn.
Look at this guy. This is gold gimpy. Look at.
I mean, you got to give him love for playing, but it's like
you do. But with his agent's probably ready to kill somebody.
More guts than brains, though. At some point, right? I mean,
a broken leg and a high ankle sprain. Get out of there.
Come on, man. You got your future to think about. National Football League. Come on, yeah.
This game is about to be a wrap.
Anything, and this is just brutal.
I haven't even heard any of these guys. They're just dominating out here now.
Jeez. He's throwing the ball well. I know people are saying, yeah, but they're wide open. Yeah, but he's got Devontae Smith. And yeah, he's got an offensive level. Mac Jones is doing something right. He's putting these balls right where they need to be.
Mm-hmm. We were trying to get everybody down there possible.
Yeah, he's putting his balls in their fucking face.
The other balls, yeah.
If they scored, I might end this thing. I mean, this is...
They're scoring.
Pump fake.
Like, really, like if you're like Ryan Day, like, we're going to get a stop in the second half, then we're going to score. And then Baylor goes down and scores. Like, damn, coach.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, we're not.
Waddle will go off at the combine. Is there even going to be a combine?
Oh, yeah. Virtual this year.
I already saw a slew of college basketball games canceled on Wednesday, like Illinois, Nebraska, and I just got an alert with like these 5 college basketball games. Bam, 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 canceled. Because
it always seems like they're the good ones. Too. It's like Drake Ola gets canceled. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Man. Yo, Ian, did you see the end of that Bradley game?
Damn right I did, because I had Bradley plus 1.5.
What a shit show that was.
Yeah, it was.
I had minus 1.5. I got a shitty number, and I was just like, "Fuck, man."
Well, the concept was you got the better team, which I think Bradley is. Alpha lost to Northern Iowa yesterday, revenge mode. I still think Northern Iowa, without their best player, there is not the team anywhere close to what.
And if you watch the second half of that game yesterday, they made some like wild shots.
Yeah, which is irregular of Northern Iowa, because I bet against them, I should say, a couple times. I took Missouri State against them in a game, and Missouri State just beat them up.
Well, another no stop.
Jesus.
Look at
Say
that.
good night to the
Najee Harris is a good runner in that he doesn't fall down after initial contact. Nope. He's got that tough running style, keeps the legs moving.
Yeah, he's like David Montgomery with moves.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, what do you got? First and goal.
That's good running back play right there. That run by Najee.
I'm just gonna try to run
Ian,
it.
how's coronavirus?
It's getting bad again here. Honestly, I mean, everyone was praising Canada for the longest time that we've got coronavirus and COVID-19 under control. No, we don't. At the moment, we don't. It's the second wave. The variant has come over from the UK.
You're not in this shit show.
Well, I know it's obviously
We should
Not
just
quite
give
as
it
bad
to
as the
everybody.
states here, but I'm saying we're still setting records for Ontario. The province is like 4,000 daily new cases, which is crushing what the new case
Damn, really?
count was. Yeah,
Wow.
which is, and it's just it's the second wave. And look, I shouldn't complain too much because I know the states have it 10 times worse right now with it, but
100.
for here it's bad. Yeah.
Donnie, did you see that FBI bulletin
For about what?
that like all 50 capitals are like going to get attacked?
No. The hell kind of bullet is
see that?
you?
Yeah, there was like an FBI bulletin put out today that between like certain dates, like they're planning to like storm every capital, armed people.
I'm politicked out, guys. I mean, I
Yeah, it
am.
never
I don't
ends.
give a shit anymore. Like, I understand Trump's a moron and an idiot, and he had to go, but there's issues in the Pelosi's just a nutcase in her own right. I mean, there's issues everywhere right now.
No, it's bad. That's a big hold there, actually. If you have,
And by the way, why wouldn't they call that helmet the helmet?
yeah, I
Let
know.
me see.
That
I was waiting for it. I'm glad they didn't. Boom.
That was big. Whoa. He didn't lower his head though.
He didn't. You can't call that.
No.
I don't want to see anything come down with a review. I'll be furious if
That better not be targeting that. Come on.
Shouldn't.
No.
Nope,
Now,
there's
the
no
play on
fighting.
the hit on Ruckert, the tight end of Ohio State, that was targeting.
That
I will say that.
If you're Alabama though, why not go for this?
I think they're just looking for. I'm glad they kicked it.
Oh yeah, the under. Yeah, that's a perfect drive for under 80
No,
and a half.
just like the first half. That first drive.
What was that? Almost 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Time consuming drive.
All right.
8:13 off the clock. 7:13, I should say.
What's
Off
the
the
live
clock.
total?
I got 82 and a half, but it's not bettable yet. Let me see when it pops back up.
Ian, you getting in?
It was up as high as 90.
I was gonna bet. I didn't think
82
I
and a
thought to
half,
get
I
a
got.
touchdown, not a field goal. And second of all, they took way more time off the clock than I thought
Almost
with
8
that
minutes.
drive. So I want to maybe wait a little longer, but I might bet it's 82 and a half still. What is my full game over? It's at 75. I'm trying to middle this thing.
The one good thing is because Ohio State's not kicking any more field goals, so that could be a good thing for the under because if it's 4th and 5, you're not kicking the field goal. You're gonna have to go for it.
Yeah, it could just be turnover on downs.
Exactly.
Yeah, I might try to middle here. I don't know if they're moving this ball, though, Ohio State. That's the problem. So I'm going to I'll get something a little on 82 and a half, just a little. Probably bet the under again if they get some points, but yeah, 82 and a half. I've got a 7-point
Middle
to work with here. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm going to bet it now. Under 82 and a half, bet 365. I'm locked in. I love bet 365. Oh, that's one of the beauties of being north of the border.
Well, he can't bet. He can't. He doesn't know. Don't say any book names on here.
By the way, that's one of my favorites here. It's legal in New Jersey.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Donnie. They got the Jersey partnership going. Yeah.
Love it.
Paco
Great.
Haley says, don't forget to buy your ball trimmer. Yeah, manscaped.com. Use my promo code BIG.
There you go.
Get
So
yourself
what about bottomless? What's that mean? Like no shorts? So
bare bottom jeans, you mean?
Yeah, there you go. Bare bottom.
Bare bottom clothing. Yeah. No, that's good stuff. I just ordered some.
$38.
That's a late night. How's
Gabe
Wyoming?
doing a live show this year? A raid flick show or whatever?
I don't think for the Super Bowl.
No, like doesn't he do like every year, like he at meetup or whatever?
Oh yeah, he didn't this year. Because of the virus, and obviously things are shut down. A lot more here than in other places. But yeah, his 20th anniversary of Sports Rage is next year, 2022,
What's
January.
Waters story?
I'll be showing up for that. I have to show up for that 20th anniversary. It'll be big for him. Yeah,
I might go to that.
Yeah, it'll be big for him. I've known him now for 13 years, 2008.
What's Clam Chowder up to?
Clam Chowder. How we doing? That's how he talks. Yeah. Resolution, my marvelous Gabrielle Morency, and with an
Did you make it to the Rage Hall of Fame? Did you get a plaque?
I'll probably get one at some point. We still got some years to go before we get to that point. We're talking about guys that have been with Gabe since his Montreal days. I wasn't even with Morency since his.
I remember going to the IPC. I think either our flight was in a connecting flight, either Charlotte or Atlanta. I just walked in the plane like, yep, there's Ian and there's Gabe.
Yep.
Hey,
yeah, we're on the same damn flight. Yeah.
Yep, yes, we were.
Ian, do you know who Madness is?
Madness is a crazy son of a gun.
Yeah, did you hear what happened with him?
Gabe banned him or something.
Yeah, he like came on one night and just started like screaming at Gabe and I. Like we were doing a hit and like he just came on and just started calling us names and shit. And like he just went nuts.
Yeah, that's why he's called Madness. Yeah.
No, but he started saying like a lot of like, if I remember, like racist shit. I feel like it was weird.
Really? Yeah. Madness sometimes is he gets he's flushed toilets on the air before on a phone call with Morency.
I still remember when Mick Aussie got into it with Gabe on the air one time, and Gabe.
You guys used to have a battle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I still hate that fuck.
Yeah. You know what? We got to air that. Remember that Jim Mora press conference when they were booing the New Orleans Saints quarterback in the 90s? We need to play that to some of Gabe's callers. Mentally sick in the head. I'm telling you, sick in the head. They better get their ass thrown right out of the stadium. Yeah.
And Madness leads Bruchad as well.
Yeah. Mentally friggin' sick. That's one of the best press conferences ever. YouTube that. Jim Mora Sr. with the Saints in the 90s when the Superdome crowd was booing the quarterback because he was really bad that day. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Bruchad and Madness lead that group.
Yeah.
Played like diddly poo.
Yeah, diddly poo. Yeah. We didn't get a first down. We couldn't tackle anybody. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't stop the run. He went down everything. It was a horseshit performance in that game.
Hey, Ian, when was the last time you think Bruchad left this house?
Probably 5 years ago, and I'm probably being generous saying that.
Settle down, Bruce.
But this guy has watched Gabe's show like every freaking night, and nobody has seen this guy in public yet. Like he hasn't come to any Gabe Morency Sports Rage functions publicly.
Settle around, Bruce. Guy.
I remember back in the chat box, people used to jump in on Gabe's night show, and they would come in as like Cam Stewart. They would come in as Joe Lisi, harass him. That's not him. I know him.
Hey, look at this. I got some life. I got Wyoming +8 against Boise State here, and they're down by 5. Let's go, Jeff Linder. Let's go.
Hey, Ian, remember this guy? Reno Tomor.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, your best friend sent him a Christmas card a few weeks ago. Did you
that
not?
That guy hated me, dude.
Of course. It'd be funny.
I still think to this day that was Donnie. I still think.
No, there's no way it could be. We were killing that guy side by. I couldn't have been talking to myself.
He hated you,
yeah.
Donnie.
Well, Donnie was ripping him too. How could that be Donnie?
Yeah.
God, that guy went away. What's he up to? Or maybe it was just Zach. Who knows?
Patrick Mahomes has got a habit of like tweeting during every major football game that's going on these days. I've noticed that. Yeah.
Good ball
by Reno's still around, Donnie, actually.
Is he?
I don't know why I did it. I had to look something up. I had to Google my name.
Yeah.
And there was a thread on SBR Forum about me. Like, hey, did you guys see Big Man's with Barstool now? He must, and I want to say he commented on it.
Where the hell's my beer? That's the problem. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I left it over.
And he wrote he wrote like he's a fraud fuck stick or something. Like,
you see. Let's go to the SBR forum.
Do they still use the SBR forum? Is that thing still going?
Yeah, it's still around.
Yeah.
It's definitely still around. The same posters too.
Jeff's boys. Who's the one guy who runs it? I guess.
JJ Gold.
There you go.
He hates me now because I don't like.
Really?
Trump. He loves Trump and he hates me now. Oh, look at that move! Go Field.
Ooh.
Not done yet. If they can get a touchdown, this can get an interesting spread.
It could, yeah. I mean, the problem is you got to bank on Ohio State getting a stop.
Yeah, that's stopper too.
Yep.
Which they haven't done.
The way they're going to stop Alabama is you got to do what you did on the one drive when you finally got a bit of pressure on Jones and he fumbled. Yeah, that's what it's going to take. That's your way of stopping them. You've got to force a turnover.
Touchdown.
That's a nice ball.
Touchdown.
Wow, there you go.
about that? Bing, bing, bang.
So what's going on? Is Urban Meyer going to Jacksonville or what? Or is this just a bunch of smoke?
We've heard Lincoln Riley also.
Yeah.
Wood's a nice one on that. That's a nice ball.
Ian, isn't Howie Roseman a little weasel?
Yeah, absolutely he is. Yeah. What's this nonsense about Adam Gase? That can't be true. That can't be right.
If they hire Adam Gase, I'm done being a fan.
That's fucking retarded. I'm sorry to say that word, but that's ridiculous.
Maybe they want him to tank the season though, just like you did with the Jets.
Yeah.
No,
they can't. They can't be that stupid, can they? Is it possible? It can't be. Did you just see the disaster with the New York Jets with this guy? You can't be serious. You must be kidding me if they're going in that direction.
Like with the Eagles, being in a big city, you can't fire guys that won a Super Bowl 3 years ago and just hire like nondescript.
They would riot here. Exactly. They would do what they did at the Capitol to the Novacare company.
They would.
Yeah. You don't want to piss off the Eagle fans or any Philly sport fans.
You ever see that meme? You ever see that meme, Ian? Like the Simpsons thing where they're like all there with like pitchforks and stuff? That's what they do down there. Whatever happened to Whale Capper? I remember the dude calling into Donnie shows from the beach.
He does a lot of stuff.
He's still around. He's still kicking. He's still doing a lot of things. Yeah. You know what it is. People float around from place to place, from venture to venture, from show to show, platform to platform. That's the kind of business it is. Yeah.
And the contractors we are.
Yep. We go take us until they get sick of us.
That would never land. If they hired some nondescript, like some dude nobody ever heard of, and especially coming back with COVID, like let's just say you're going to have fans next year. You didn't give the fans a whole lot to get excited about, and then there's going to be like, yeah, by the way, your 6,000 is due for season tickets. Yeah, good luck on that.
And we're going to hire Adam Gase.
Yeah. Exactly. We're going to bring Gase, and it's going to be awesome. And we're going to purge salary this year. We won't be that good, but welcome back.
Yeah, make sure you get those ticket deposits in.
Exactly. Yeah, no way.
Hey, Ian, I still remember, though, one of the best nights I ever remember was that Sunday night of IFBC. Remember we just, like, hung out and watched those games. Then we went and ate. Like,
that was good. It was a good crew. We had a huge group of us. Yeah, ate at the Italian place, right? Italian spot. Right in the Vegas, in the Nugget. Yeah, the Golden Nugget. Yeah. That was a good trip.
FDR took care of people, man, though. That was one thing they really did.
Yeah. All I care about now is that they take care of Donnie. That's all that matters. Take care of Donnie.
He makes the big bucks now.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was sitting back.
All
your monies came my way since you guys left.
I saw Blackjack Fletcher was doing a video today there.
Yes, boy. Yep. Jeff and Blackjack will be reuniting soon.
No, I'm not there. What does Loshak do now? I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, he's not on Twitter either. I follow him. I haven't seen him out there.
I talked to him on Facebook occasionally on like the Facebook thing. But.
He's on Twitter, but he's not on Twitter. Like he's not tweeting every day. He barely tweets, once a month, it seems these days. Yeah.
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, I hope everybody's all right in a time like this.
Yeah.
Man. Talk about a freaking crazy 1 year.
Seems like it. Yeah, it seems like you think about now. Last year, we didn't even know about this. It was like, still. Thanks, Bobby. That's nice of you.
I'm just glad there's some sports. I'm glad. I know it's difficult as fuck to get these sports done with everything going on, but thank goodness there's some. And they're trying at least. College football tried, NFL tried, NBA and NHL were in the bubbles over the summer. They've tried, and now they're going again.
I thought college basketball's done pretty well. I mean, there's always cancellations, but
yeah, they're trying too. Exactly, and they're going to put the tournament in Indianapolis, one city, multiple sites, but one city. Yeah.
They were even talking about putting the conference championships there so they could just stay over, which I thought was an awesome idea.
I'm thinking about trying to get a press pass to that.
It might be tough now.
Jeff, credit to you. I saw Chris Mooney, Richmond coach on one of the basketball. Good stuff.
Donnie, I have Moten coming on from NC Central. I'm doing
good. He's one of my favorites. That guy, I bet him in the tournament, in the conference tournament every year. NC Central.
He's got like a really good story too. So like I'm doing like mid majors. So I'm trying to get. And Mooney was cool. Like Mooney just, he was real cool.
Nice. All right, Alabama. A little game pressure now. Yeah,
I wonder if Devontae Smith is in. Look like he snapped up his leg.
At what point do we take a shot with Ohio State money line?
Not yet.
I actually would like to make it interesting.
I mean, right now it'd be a good time. If they can get a stop here.
I'm starting to think, good thing the stronger bet on Alabama for me was first half. And it was just been outstanding.
This game.
Yeah.
Look at him.
His hand's torched.
That doesn't look like a guy he's got his helmet in his hand. He's walking, down the sideline.
Improved his draft stock already. They got Waddle still in the game. What is the deal here? It's like Mel
walking around with a bum wheel. What are we doing?
I guess he just says, I'm fine. I'll play.
I've hung around Donnie when I'm at what are we doing? Yeah, that Donnie does this. Says that one a lot.
It's crazy. What do we got? Third here. We got 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, Jeff.
3rd and 2.
Oh, damn it.
Need to stack them up here.
You got no Devontae Smith, though. Somebody should be
able to hole on the left side. Between the left guard and left tackle.
Yeah, Devontae's done for the night. See you, bud.
Yeah.
He'll get a first down here. Ohio State's not good enough to get a stop. Wow. And that's just incredible.
Whoa.
Fumble.
What are we saying here? Huh?
Look, the official has no idea. Look at the official.
No, he doesn't. What's going on here?
How do you not know what you're doing? You're right there.
Give it the tough Borland.
They're going to say Billingsley was down, but I don't know about that.
Whoa. Let's see.
I don't know if he's down, though.
Yeah, he's down. He is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Billingsley.
From Friday Night Lights.
Damn right, man.
I'll say this about the NFL. They got it right. The Saturday night primetime time slot is a dandy football game. That is awesome. Ravens and Bills. Ravens and Bills is the game I'm looking forward to.
Such a good one, man. Such a good
one. That is. Oh, that's. You know what that is, Donnie? That to me is Buffalo's run defense is a problem against Baltimore's run game. But Baltimore's secondary, I think, is a little concern against Buffalo's passing game. I think there's concern both ways. Yeah.
Yeah. But the way I look, I love the way they shut down Tennessee's offense. You now lose Moss, so you're going to be more of a passing attack. But I just see, when I look at the lines, Ian, because I thought 3 was a fair price. Now you're seeing 1.5, even 1s at Pinnacle and stuff like that.
I'm seeing people say Baltimore +3 is a gift. I saw people on Twitter saying that about Baltimore.
Are we just downgraded Buffalo in the season? What they done? They didn't look that. I mean, they played a really good football team and beat them on Sunday. It's not like they're just they only played Jacksonville 6 straight weeks.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a great game. Come on, Ryan Day, you're going to challenge that? What is this?
I mean, given the Bills and Colts, the 1 p.m. slot on Saturday, give me a break. It was one of the best games of the weekend.
And I actually liked it because I was so excited for the game to start. Yeah. Give me a banger right off the bat. But I hate.
You guys want to hear the food prices at this game tonight?
Go ahead. With no
hamburger, $11.
Ian, were you there with us, by the way, last year?
I was. I was at Hard Rock. Yeah. I was at Hard Rock. Yeah, in Miami, August 2019. Yep.
I mean, this is something.
Kosher Jaguars. Yep.
Kosher hot dog, $12. An orange juice hot dog, $17.
They've jacked up prices even more than when we were there.
A taco, $19.
That's ridiculous. That's absurd.
Big's the taco, man.
A $6 moon pie, a pretzel, $7.
Better be a family-sized serving of tacos for that price.
Not one taco, $19.
Yeah, of course not.
So this guy turns into Mike Vick now all of a sudden. Come on, I don't even know what's going on.
He looks hurt, though. Looks hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's gone.
Down on that right leg.
You know what about Mac Jones? With the way he tapes up his ankles, he looks like he's wearing flip-flops out there from far away.
He doesn't look like an athlete at all. He's like one of the worst fit uniforms in college football, too.
And that right
leg. He looks like he's got flip-flops on.
That right
on the beach.
All right, what do we got now? 1st and 10, 35.
I mean, Ohio State just keeps getting every shot. It's just get a stop and you have a shot. It's nope, we can't get a stop. We can't get any.
Alabama's defense sucks compared to years past. Let's be honest. It does.
A 22-ounce commemorative soda, $14.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll remember that for my life. That soda. Remember the soda we got. Hey, we were at the Hard Rock Resort Casino. We went to Hard Rock Stadium.
I think Big Ragu and his lovely wife drove us around to the Marlins Park. I remember for the baseball game. Yep.
Jesus, look at this.
Man,
The supply out here.
If they score here, I'm done.
That's right. Me and Ian sat, Jeff, in a sports bar as the ticker flashed up. Andrew Luck has retired.
yeah, that's right. We were in that restaurant. We were all floored. That was like shocking breaking news, right when we didn't expect that, and we're in the middle of partying in Miami and having a good time, and we just hear that. It's like a 2x4 upside your head. What? Andrew Luck's retiring?
We were in the was it the Rainbow Six that they call it at Gulfstream? Yeah. And we were in it to the last race, and we're like, dude, this could be a lot of money. And then we didn't win it
to the last race.
Yeah, we were in it to the last race with like $1 million pot. But then the winner, when it went off, was that we would have won like $50 a piece, and made me laugh because I was so furious that we lost. I'm like, damn, what could that have been? And then when I saw what it was, I'm like, that's so bad now.
No, the rush and just everybody like just so excited and just
famous picture
anxious for that final race. That's a great moment. It was fun. That's what it was. It was fun, the camaraderie, all of that. You're all cheering for the same thing. You're all pushing in one direction.
Yeah.
Those are great moments. So I appreciate all of those times I've had, at IFBCs and down in Miami and all that more after what I've gone through the last, 10, after what we've all gone through, the last 10 months. I was
talking to my wife, like, when's the last time we ever did? Because we only been out to dinner. Like, Jesus, look at this. They were just running stuff without Devontae Smith, and it's still working. It's amazing.
Look at this. Yeah.
I'm literally done. I'm done.
Who the hell is this guy? Bolden.
Slade Bolden's in the game now.
This is unreal. I haven't cashed any of my touchdown score props because it's the same guys scoring. It's Smith and Harris for Bama, and they were ridiculously priced unless you took the multiple touchdowns. These little single touchdown scorer guys like John Mechie and Jeremy Ruckert, the tight end for Ohio State. I'm waiting for them to do something.
Slides in. Did he get in?
He's in.
Yeah,
all right, guys. I'm fucking signing off.
Man. We're out. Ian, awesome talking to you.
We're out. All right, good stuff. Hey, this was fun. Thank you for the invite.
Maybe we'll try to do it again soon.
Yeah, be back with you guys. This is good old times. Circa 2017 or 18 all over again.
Oh, yeah. All right,
you never know, Ian. You never know.
You guys
never know.
Thanks.
All right, Jeff, Donnie, good to see you. Good night, everybody.
Later.